Alright. So, by that logic, we should be streaming. Let's go check. I'm not 100% sure on that one. This Twitch is loading weird. Oh. Huh. Not sure if I am or am not live is the thing. Because it's loading it and then not loading the... Okay, there we go. Took a second, but it is good. Okay. We are going to explore the moon. Super Mario? Alright. The leg in here. Alright. Boom. There we go. So that should have that dealt with. Let's open up Twitter real quick. Okay. And we'll post that to Twitter as well. Should be good to go on that one. Let me click this real quick just to make sure it's open correctly. And I think everything should be good to go. Let me move the mic a little bit because it's a little far from me. How much did I miss? I was sidetracked. I literally just started. Like, I have not moved at all in the game, so you didn't miss anything. But hey, welcome to the stream, Jispy. Glad you could join me today. And with that, I think I've done pretty much most of the stuff I need to do for prep. So last time on Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door, just in case you don't remember, so we did the entirety of Chapter 6. We went on a nice little train vacation, solved a bunch of mysteries with a penguin who was questionable at his job at best. And managed to get the 6th crystal star, only to find out that the 7th one was being held on the moon. This led us on a kind of annoying little side tangent that didn't end up being nearly as long or as bad as people always act like it is in this game. And now we are on the moon, and specifically at the X-Naut base, the bad guys we've been fucking dealing with this entire game. And so the hope is that we can save Peach here in one go. Maybe save Tech from whatever the fuck's gonna happen to him, who knows, and beat the fucking X-Nauts, but we'll see. Let's see, awesome. I was writing an email to someone and then realized, wait, today is Thousand-Year Door Day. Oh, crap. Well, hey, you made it, so it's not like it matters. And I'm glad that you're here, because, you know, I am playing this game basically for you, even though I love playing it, so it doesn't bother me. Also, should note, and I'll probably say this again later, I do intend to do more streams this week, so I'm changing jobs, and that means I have a week off, basically, to chill, besides some stuff I have to do in prep to go to work. And so I'm going to be doing a couple streams this week. Friday, I know, is going to be Luigi's Mansion Day. That's the big Halloween stream. But I'm going to try to get Thousand-Year Door done this week as well. And I may even try to do Deltarune Chapter 2's Snowgrave route. Or Cave Story. We'll pick one or the other. But either way, how about we get exploring the moon base? And we've seen some of this before. We've seen this guy maybe too, but not in this specific position. Because yes, obviously this is the base that we've been exploring. It's Peach the whole time. And so, the hope is we can get through this dungeon, because it's not too bad. Let's do Shade Fist here. So this week is Sonosara week. Pretty much, yeah. Fuck, I tried the Super Guard, didn't work. You know, it's gonna be Sonosara week, I guess. Or more accurately, Stream week. Because the thing is like, I've already done some prep work for this. I played a bit of it earlier today. I want to start Xenoblade up again in November. Like, that's the big thing, is I want to continue that. And so I'm hoping that I can get that ready in time. Because I was just doing some side quests off screen so we'd be leveled up and ready to go. So I don't have to grind it all at the beginning of the thing. Or do a shit ton of side quests. Man, we're at the point where it's like 2 more upgrades and we max out our badge points, I think. And I really don't need more health, but... You know what? Let's go for badge points. Because we might as well get that close to maxed out here. Let me see what we can do with these extra badge points, because we got 6. So, let's see. FP plus. This one might be good to equip before the final boss. Let's see. Power up, defense is down. That's honestly kind of funny idea, but I'm not sure I'm going to do it. Right now on Linux, Discord will share video, but not audio unless you use some technical workarounds. So as I said in Discord last night, I have to look into a way to stream on Discord if I want to do our anime watching club, because continue. Okay, yeah, I do remember seeing that. And so I do know what you're talking about. Let's see. I'm trying to see, like, what specifically I'd want to do the most here. Damage, dodge, speed. Power plus P could be good, too. Because we don't really have as much damage on them. Man, we're getting a lot of fucking badges. There's also this one. But I don't think it's that useful unless I just like fucking around and having really dumb shit happening. I think for right now we'll go with power plus P, which sucks because I had a vision in my head of showing you that old tape of Halloween specials, though I did see one workaround. I could just put the tape on archive.org and let you and Troy stream it. I guess we could do that, yeah. I probably should have been... Okay, well, I had an idea of it. I was not paying attention, clearly. Okay, well... Fuck. Okay, no. I probably should just come in and come out. Sorry, Vivian. Okay. Not that. Let's see. Alright. I probably could have just, like, gone back in and out, but whatever. We got an elevator card. So now we can continue through the dungeon. This dungeon's real interesting. There's a lot of side things we can do that don't necessarily directly need to be done, but can be very beneficial. Shoot. I don't really think I'm gonna... Okay, well, clearly the game disagreed, but yeah, no, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna use that attack item for right now, so might as well get some more health. Okay, got the elevator key. And there are a decent number of floors to this dungeon, but if you really wanted to, I guess you could get through the dungeon in fucking a real short time, but I'm not actually very good at doing that. So we'll just figure it out as we go. Since this is a dungeon I don't get to play that often, since comparatively speaking, like, I've played through this game a bunch of times, but usually, it's like, I either make it all the way or I stop after chapter 6 because I don't really care for this chapter that much. So, you know, let's go for this guy. You know, it depends on the specific instance, I guess, but, you know. It's hard to play through an entire RPG all at once sometimes. See? Yeah, get countered. And then get burned too, I guess. Why not? Get me a little bit of extra damage. I do love how you'll say fucking like a fucking sailor, but you... Well, the reason why is because I don't like that other thing, but the word fucking is just a word at the end of the day. It doesn't really mean anything to me in particular. Almost had 3 flowers. Yeah, to be fair, I've gotten so many fucking things at this point, it's hard to complain. Can I hit these switches? Is there any... Gears under repair. Okay, so we're gonna need the gears probably to do this, and there is some stuff we might want to grab with this, but I gotta wait until we get that gear, so. But yeah, I don't know, curse words to me are weird, because, like, I'll skip some of them, but the word fuck I use a lot. Probably not a good thing, but it is what it is. So, let's get this... Let's get that guy real quick. Let's go with Earth Tremor. There's plenty of enemies, and I'd rather just see if I can get rid of all of them. If I fuck up, it won't really do much. I could have used Fiery Jinx, too, I guess. Oh, okay, well, we're getting rid of all three of them, no problem, then. And they're all gone. Been curious, actually. Your aversion to HE double hockey sticks in that, is that for religious reasons, or are you actually scared of those things? Religious reasons. I don't think it's a good idea to be at all placating any of that shit if I can help it. So... because I am a child of God, and I have no interest in that or any of their ilk or anything related to their ilk. So, that's just how it is. I know it weirds some people out, but it's like, that's how it is. I'm not changing. You know, because, like, I'm very, very religious, I guess, compared to a lot of people. I care about it a whole lot. It's a big deal to me. So, there we go. That guy is probably gonna die on this turn. I want to get rid of him because he can do stat affecting shit, and I think he also can heal. So I would rather not. All right, let's see if I can counter him this time. Yeah. I know it's not that big of a deal, but it's like, I always feel cool when I can do that. Because it's just, I don't know. It just feels good. It feels satisfying. It's not very easy to pull off either, because your fucking window to do that is like the tiniest thing. We're talking like singular frames. Oh. Oh, this one didn't even show me. I am so... Okay, so I just noticed there's a thing up there that clearly tells you what the answer is. I never knew that as a kid, though. And I did this fair and square, and now I'm seeing this, and it's like, what the frick? I actually learned this. I feel like I can also see on the ground what the pathway is. I could be wrong, but it looks an awful lot like I could see on the ground. It's like, what the frick, dude? I did this the hard way for so long. What the? This is so dumb. Yeah, I'm good. There's always an obvious solution to the puzzle. I just, like, when I was a kid, I guess it was just really dense. I think you can see it on the ground. I thought I saw it, too. Yeah, that's what I noticed after. I'm like, I think I can see that on the ground, too. But it's like, they really did make that as easy as possible. And still, as a kid, I couldn't figure it out. So I just did it manually. Okay, we're probably not getting rid of both of these guys. Because the fog rolled in, which means we gotta deal with that now. But yeah, I'm not sure anybody else is gonna show up to the stream or not, because to be fair, 1,000 Year Door is always a little bit, like, debatable whether people want to show up for it. And also, like, the only other person that was really watching this was Sheldon the Vaporeon, so it might just be me and you today, but that's fine. Doesn't bother me. Because, like, honestly, Xenoblade's gonna be pretty similar since, like, I fucking love Xenoblade. I'm so excited to stream it again, but, like, realistically, I know most people don't really care that much. And that's just how it goes. It's okay. I don't think there's much of a reason to go into this room. But yeah, I've already done some side quests, as I mentioned. We've done some stuff off screen, and I'm very, Ooh, get out of here. I wanted to do it partially just to make sure I'm leveled up, and partially because I wanted to make sure I was fresh and ready to play it. Because the thing is, when you've been away from a game for a while, it can sometimes be hard to get back into the groove, combat-wise especially. Which I know I'm gonna have to do a big plot recap for Xenoblade as well, probably, just because it's been a bit, and like, I know the story, but I've also played the game several times, so of course I know the story. But I'll recap it for you and anybody else. And that way, if somebody comes to some of these later streams and they don't know what's going on, I can at least point them to the recap that gives them an idea of the general plot up to that point. There we go. Dealt with and done. Give me a sec. Did I go in this door? Was this the one? Was this the lab, or is this a different one? Oh, okay. Yeah, this... Can't do much with this right now. But... Well, I can do something with this, but it's not gonna do much. Yeah, okay, we're gonna get back in this room. That's a teleporter. It'll bring us back to Rogueport. But we don't really need that for the moment since we're still exploring the dungeon. Ooh, okay. A big plot recap for Xenoblade. Shulk has a big sword with a hole in it and is going to avenge Mecha Waifu. Except Mecha Waifu is actually alive. Kinda. I mean, like, she's technically alive, yeah. It's like, she doesn't seem to have any memory of Shulk or anybody, but I mean, you know, that's just how it goes. You know, and so, I don't know. Again, I'm very excited to stream it, because I love Xenoblade, obviously, but also the nice thing is once we finish Xenoblade 1, then at some point I can actually do Xenoblade 2 as well, which will be really great. You know, but there's a lot more going on with the plot than just that. Especially because there's a lot of characters that did not get mentioned in that little plot recap. BRB getting mail, that's fine. I'll just talk to myself for a little bit. Also, you're not gonna get to see this, but they got little fucking yuxes inside of this. And it means that they are definitely, without a doubt, creating these, which is like, huh. Okay, let's go up here. Let's go this way first. Oh, I should have done this. Now you're not gonna get to see the cool thing. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait here until you get back. I'm gonna take a drink and I'll once you get the mail. Oh, I'm back. I thought it was a mail truck. Oh, okay, that's fine. But it wasn't. I went to we fell into this from the grade above, and I figured I'd show you this. But yeah. Hey, wow, look at this. We get to be 8-bit versions of ourselves, but not just us. All of our partners have 8-bit sprites, too, that they made custom just for this fucking game. Which I think is really fucking funny. And almost all of them came out, like, at least okay enough, except Flurry. I don't know what the fuck they did with this sprite. Yoshi's looking a little bit off, too, but, like, you know, it is what it is. They gotta make him small so they can fit within the little mini Mario format. Also, her tail doesn't go all the way up. She just kind of awkwardly floats, but, you know, it is what it is. Flurry looks bit crushed. She does indeed. Let's get... Oh, okay, I didn't even get to come down there. Okay. Let's get rid of you. Do we have any items? This might be a time to actually use this finally. It's been sitting in our inventory for like a freaking year and a half or whatever, so... Oh, it didn't confuse a single one. But now, if we don't fuck up, we should be able to kill all of them. Boom, they're gone. Easy peasy. We could go into that end room, but let's go back and deal with some of this other stuff too. Since there were a couple things that I could have done with this little grate up here. And that was just one of them. Alright, so let's go down this one. We can get that gear that we saw earlier. As long as I don't fuck up using Yoshi here. Got a cog. It was not a gear, I guess. It was a cog, technically. But, like, okay, yeah. Same diff. You know, so anyways, how you been doing today, Jispy? Hope you're doing pretty well. I'm doing well myself. Had a real good week. Again, I got a new job, and I'm real happy about that, because it's like the job pays real well for a security guard job, which is nice. You know, getting 22 an hour. I got a nice site, and I got a 3-day, 12-hour work week, which is, like, exactly what I want. Let's see, is there any other stuff past this? Ah, okay, yes. Got a star piece. Aren't cogs and gears the same thing? I mean, are they though? You know, maybe they're technically slightly different. Is there any reason to be up here? Like, is there any benefit at all? 'Cause I don't really see a purpose to it. Okay, so I think this was that. So let's go up a floor, because I think on sub-level 1, we can now go do that thing. Fuck, okay. Did the wrong one. Lately, I've been oversleeping. I've been reading a novel called Batman Nightfall, and I've noticed on some nights I can't sleep if I don't read a chapter. Huh. Okay, interesting. What a unique thing. Huh. Frick, I did it I did the wrong thing twice. Okay. I bet the purpose is there was a Korok seed. If this is Breath of the Wild, there sure would be. I want to mention that, by the way. So, like, I love Breath of the Wild and all, but I feel like Korok seeds are maybe not the greatest reward in the world in terms of the fact that they just feel like they only have like a mild amount of value, and I don't know why there were people who wanted to hunt down every single one. Like, to me, that just never made any sense at all. So, anyways, let's go put this cog in the machine over here, and we'll get to use this crane. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I think this is probably one of these kind of puzzles. And now, time to play a crane game. Crane will now move left for as long as you hold down A. Then the crane will move backwards for as long as you hold down B. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna get this or not, but we'll see. Unfortunately, it's not like Link's Awakening Switch's crane game where it's like weirdly realistic to how crane games actually work. But what are you gonna do? So let's get that star piece real quick. Do this again. Yeah, honestly, Breath of the Wild is a mixed bag for me. Sometimes I really love it. Ironically, the most fun I have is when I'm forcing myself to stick to the plot. Yeah, I guess that's probably fair. I liked the game a lot in general. I thought it was just really fun exploring the world when I first played it. But I'm also just not the biggest fan on, like, the Korok seeds as a collectible. I think the shrines are a much better reward because they're just really fun to play. The irony. Yeah, I guess it's ironic, but I don't think it's that surprising because the story stuff is obviously fun, too. Speaking of Zelda, I remember this from Link's Awakening. Yeah, I fucking... Fuck, okay, well... I wonder if I could... No, I don't think it goes low enough to pick up Mario. But... Did you play the Switch version of Link's Awakening, or did you play the Game Boy Color version? Or Game Boy version, I guess you could even say. What are the smiling faces? They're badges. That's why I'm grabbing them, because it's like, might as well while we're here. Thought you were going to pick up Vivian there. I mean, like, honestly, yeah, I don't know. I mean, when it comes to the partners, yeah, I'd like to pick up Vivian of all. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, actually, picking them up, feasibly, Goombella would probably be the easiest to pick up physically. Or would Vivian, because, like, she's like a ghost, so, like, that's kind of my argument there. Is, like, she would be the lightest, but, like, Goombella is also pretty small. But yeah, let's go see what those badges do. It's feeling fine. It makes Mario immune to poison and dizziness. I'm not super into this badge because, like, you don't really get poisoned or dizzy that often. So, I don't tend to get it. I had the original Game Boy version as a kid. Still do. Oh, okay. That's fair. I like both of them, but I do prefer the Switch version. Partially because, you know, better inventory management. Partially because, like, dude, come on. It's really pretty, okay? I know some people were real mixed about the visual style. They were like, oh, it doesn't look realistic. They should make it more realistic and more anime. You know, it should be like the opening. But, like, I fucking love the toy art style. I thought it was really cute. You know, there's another elevator over there. But let's go through this door first. Hello, sir. But yeah, I don't know. I really liked it. I thought it was fun. It was a little overpriced, but, like, you know what? I've played the Switch version of Link's Awakening so many times, and I've gotten my money's worth out of it, so I don't even care. Okay, let's have Vivian hit him with a Shade Fist. Man, remember the crane game from Kirby's Adventure? Yeah, I do like that one, because they got the big fat plush Kirby's. This is great. Also, I'm gonna say it. I know you're gonna disagree with me, but I'm gonna say it. Kirby's Adventure is the best NES game. Don't care. It's good. It's a really good platformer. Got a card key. Got more Famicom Disk System discs. I always thought it was funny that the Link in the remake looks a bit like Shaggy in cosplay. I don't know if I agree with that one. Like, I don't know. It's up there for sure. I just think as far as like NES games go, it's designed a lot more like, oh. So that's not the key card. What is this key card for then? Let's see. There's a door in the X-Naut base. You sure? Okay. I feel like this is always the part I get stuck on every time I play this. Oh, thank you, speaker. Alright, let's go see if I missed something really obvious. Because I probably did. Because there's probably a door. I know there's one over here that I thought needed an access code. And I don't have the access code. But I might have also missed the access code. Let's see, because this is the crane, which we did earlier, and I don't think you can get up here. Let's go up to level 1. Because I know I'm missing something very clearly. I just don't know exactly what I'm missing. Hi, I was a nap. Ah, okay, that's fair. Well, welcome to the stream, Sheldon the Vaporeon. Oh gosh, one of those moments. Yeah, I mean, it happens. Like, I don't know. I'm not that bothered. I'm pretty sure this is the door that we had earlier that had the pathway that I already got the key card from. And this was just to go to the elevator. So I don't think there's any reason to go up to this floor. Give me a sec. Oops. Wrong partner. Yeah, I always have trouble with this dungeon every time I play it. I was just curious if there was going to be a particular thing there. It looked like there might be. Backtracking? Nah, it's more like I gotta figure out where the fuck to go. Okay, because I don't think there's anything to the left of this. This was just like, that's just the entrance. It's more like just plain tracking. Yeah, pretty much. It's a dungeon, so it's just like, okay, let's figure out what we're missing here in the dungeon. Yeah, so we already did this room. This was a sleepy sheep, and there's not going to be anything past there. And I'm pretty sure we've been in every one of the rooms, but we'll check them anyways. Because I don't think there was anything in this room in particular. Seminar topic: galloping towards an era of risk-free potions. Participating is not voluntary. Keep the workspace orderly. I have some stuff to do, and I'm not coming into work tomorrow, and that's that. Fair. When leaving the lab, always do your all-point inspection in the loudest voice possible. I never knew these had unique dialogue. If you check them later, that's fucking great. Anyways. Again, this is... I feel like this is always the part that I've gotten stuck at every time I've played this game. Is, like, figuring out what the frick you gotta do at this point in the dungeon that I am specifically missing. Because there's clearly a code that I need for that one door up there. Oh, yeah, they're remaking this game. Whoa! Yeah, I am aware of that a little bit. You know. I was a little privy to that knowledge. So yes, we got this room. I don't think there was much in the vents after what we did, basically. Maybe it was in the final hallway? Because again, that's the elevator to Peach. This is the other room, the changing room. Let's see what these notes, maybe they got something. Oop. How to activate the switch. Left, right, middle. Do not forget. Oh, okay, well, I already did that. Today's code, 014029. Okay. Figured it out. I thought it was one of the notes, and I was like, okay. This is why I was checking all of them. 014, 029, wrong elevator. Alright. Okay, somebody wrote it down, so I guess that makes it easier. But I can remember it because I said it out loud a couple times, so I think we're all right. All right, let's enter the code. Access code accepted. Kind of fucked up that prompt had more letters than the amount of, like, numbers you could put in the code. Ah, hello. Well, Luigi basically owns this base now since he's cleared out all the enemies. That is true. That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario. Who are you, huh? You came here to get the elevator key so you can access the computer room? Yeah, I thought so. Well then, you're gonna have to beat me to get it. And if you lose, your life is mine. You hear me? Mine. So what do you say? Challenge this, chump. You're mine now. And here we go, folks. The main event. The 66th annual Quirk Quiz. Yay! If you get 5 correct answers to the following questions, then you win. But if you get just 3 wrong answers, you're toast. You don't want to be toast, folks. Well, what are you waiting for, huh? Here we go. Question number 1. Exactly what's hidden here? Elevator key. Are you sure about that? Ugh, you're correct, crud. Well, that was an easy one. You won't get so well in the next one, I guarantee that. Here we go, sucker. Now, question number 2. What's the name of the girl in Petalburg who's waiting patiently for Koops' return? It's Koopy Koo. Ugh, you're correct, crud. There's no reason to read the dialogue 5 times. Now, question 3. Goomba, Lava Bubble, and Buzzy Beetle, and Boo. How many feet do they have total? If we bring the kittens in, then 0. So we got 2, 6. We're on to question 4. It's elementary for non-idiots. Where was the one, the only Diamond Star? Diamond Star, I think, is probably Hooktail's belly, because this was blue, this one's yellow, and this one was a Garnet Star. Are you sure about that? Yep. Ugh, you're correct, you jerk. You've already gotten 4 correct? You're kidding me. Well, fine. I'm gonna have to toss an extra hard one your way. You happy now, sucker? And now, question 5. What was the name of the very first champion at the Glitzville Arena? Prince Mush. Are you sure about that? Easy peasy. All these questions too basic. No, correct. That's 5 correct answers. Crud, you win. I think it's funny they brought this back after chapter 1. I'm so mad right now. I can hardly see straight. I lose. Fine, but I really hate you. Take this, you bum. You didn't need to add that last part. Ugh. That was unnecessary. That was really mean. What the fuck? You could have just left it at like, I lost, but no, you had to fucking call me a bum and say you hate me? What the fuck? I didn't do anything to you. Let's see. Oh gosh, this looks like the thing that says the choices are yours and yours alone. Well, not exactly. Who could possibly forget Koopy Koo? Probably a lot of people. I remember her because I played this game a bunch of times. So basically, anytime he says, are you sure? That means you got the right answer. Nope. He'll just say it randomly. Just when he feels like it. Elevator key. And let's go down to where Peach usually is. I'm pretty sure you do die if you lose that one. Are you fucking serious? I've never actually lost. Okay, we're not going to where Peach is. We're going down a couple more. Because there are more sub-levels. I forgot this dungeon actually has a decent amount of stuff. Let's get you with that so you'll be done and accounted for pretty quick here. Okay, let's, you know what? Let's art attack. Why not? But yeah, I never knew you died from that if you fucked it up. Okay. Drew him a little heart there. Well, that's not gonna get him much damage there. There they go. Done. Might as well use some of our star power since we got so much of it. I can't remember if the first quiz does that, though. I don't think you die from the first quiz, but, like, I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, so this is one of those guys, you know, everybody's favorite. Move across the thing like a snake block and then, like, move different weird directions you don't expect it to. Probably move backwards at some point. We'll see. Whoa, who could have guessed? Whoa, it's like that's the oldest trick in the book. By the way, I don't like snake blocks. That's like the worst Mario obstacle by far. I'd really like it if they stopped using them in platformers, because they always suck. Got a card key. Alright, let's go back. And now I'm having to swat a fly. Why do they bother? Why do they like to bother me? Honestly, that's just how flies are. They just like to be terrible to everybody. At all times. Alright, let's go this way. Okay, well, I hope that counted as a spin jump. Not because it's going to make much of a difference, but just because I like it. Okay. Let's get Vivian to do a Shade Fist. Dude, remember the stupid castle in Mario World where it's just a snake block thing and that's it? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Oh, get countered! It's even better when you can counter a projectile, not because it does anything, but just because it feels cool when you do it. Okay, we're gonna have to do this twice. Partners can counter, by the way. It's funny how hers, she just waves her arms a little bit, though. I actually don't remember that castle. Fucking... Honestly, I know you like Mario World. I'm not big on Mario World. I've said my thing about it. I think that it's under-designed as a platformer, and I also prefer Mario 3 to it by a lot. But honestly, I feel like I wouldn't even feel the way I do about it if people didn't build it up like they did. When people, like, would shit on games I liked, like Mario Sunshine and Galaxy, and say, oh, those games suck. They're not like the real Mario games. You know, like, specifically Mario World. That's the only real Mario game, apparently. Oh, okay. This is like full progression. We're not doing that yet, though. Let's go down to sub-level 4, and then we'll be good. But yeah, I don't know. It's why I was so biased against Link to the Past for a while, too. Because, like, anytime I was like, oh, man, you know, I really loved Ocarina of Time, or, oh, man, I love Wind Waker or Twilight Princess, somebody would tell me with, like, no irony that actually those games sucked and were terrible and bad, and the only real Zelda game was Link to the Past. And it's like, because of that, I had a huge bias against it for years, because not only was it... That was a fucked up trick, and you know it. That was not right, okay? You conditioned me to try to make people take showers, and then you fucking throw an enemy there. Fuck you. Oh, Vivian did way more fucking damage there than I could. Oh. Oh, okay, well, I mean, he's gonna waste his turn then. Literally waste his turn. Get wrecked, I guess. Alright, level up. Let's go for HP this time. Because we are doing pretty okay on FP. I haven't been using it as much. Next time I'll upgrade FP. And then we'll go from there. Let's see. You can fly over it with the cape if you're gamer enough, but that's real hard. Yeah, probably. Yeah, fans get overzealous. That's always how it is, especially people who are, like, nostalgic for games. They get super fucking overzealous for the ones they grew up with, as if nothing else that came before or after is nearly as good. And, like, I tend to be a lot more objective about things, I feel like. Like, I'll fully admit when something newer is better than what I grew up with. And then I know somebody would be like, oh, well, what about this? You always think Thousand Year Door is the best one. Because sometimes you're right. The door is locked. Oh, okay. Can't go talk to tech. Let's see. But did you ever jump through the blocks to the top secret area to get the laser suit? Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yep, I did that. Did you ever unlock Waluigi in Mario 64 DS? Of course, you know, I knew a friend who did. And he said he fucking got it this crazy way. But when I came to his house, he said he suddenly lost the game. And then I never got to never got to see Waluigi. He always seemed to do that, too, every time. Every time he found something really cool that I could not find, he would lose the game right when I went over his house. Or he would delete the file accidentally. Art attack, baby! See, this is why you don't do drugs in the middle of a battle. Pretty much. You know, definitive proof drugs are bad for you. That guy used drugs and he burned to death. One and done. There we go. We're already a really good chunk of the way through this fucking dungeon, actually. Like, I remember this feeling so much longer when I was a kid, but I guess now I'm just fucking better at figuring shit out. See, I remember moving the truck in Pokemon and finding Tanuki Sonic. Whoa! Tanuki Sonic. Did you ever get Luigi in Pokemon? Because apparently somebody thought you could for some reason. Don't know why. Let me see, is there any particular... They're warp pipes, so it's not something that I'm going to be able to do anything with right now, but... Let's go this way. We're going to have some nice 2D platforming segments here. I tried to find the specific video I was talking about, but I just now realized how many Mario World laser suit videos there are. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, man, we need to get that fucking mushroom. I assure you this is vital. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me see where this warp pipe goes since I was going to check regardless. Okay, so this just goes to this one. Wait, let's see. I remember an April Fool's joke about being able to catch Yoshi in Pokemon, which was, as far as jokes go, and one I think would actually make sense. I've seen the Yoshi one, and I've seen Luigi. Like, apparently both of them could be unlockable Pokemon. I don't know why Luigi and not Mario, but, yeah, like, I guess even back then, gamers just had good taste. Not to say Mario's bad. It's just to say I like Luigi. I'm a big fan of him. He's my favorite Mario brother. Which, it sucks that now that's the basic answer that everybody always says, but, like, yes, he's the best Mario brother. I really don't understand why that's, like, a divisive opinion. Or, not why that was ever a divisive opinion. Now it's, like, obviously the prominent one. Boy, there's a lot of places to go. Okay, so this one opened this up. Oh, wrong button. I always press the wrong button. Got the key card. Oh, there's a guy. Let's get rid of him real quick. See, admittedly getting the Hadouken in Mega Man X sounds like super made up, but that one's real. That is true. It's fucking weird. Like, that's something that I wouldn't believe you if you said it was in the game, but, like, it is in the game. If only you could unlock Arrow the Acrobat in Pokemon. That's one of those games that I feel like I never fucking hear anybody bring up unless they're talking about, like, Sonic clones from the 90s. Because apparently there was a whole era of time where people liked animals with attitude, and that was just all they wanted out of games. I'm gonna be honest as well. So I think this might just be like a cultural shift thing. And this is the same thing that happened to like The Simpsons, I guess. Because like I watched that recently and I felt the same way about it, even though I really liked The Simpsons. Sonic doesn't feel like he has much of an attitude to me, really. Like, he always just felt like cartoon character. Like, very, very lightly edgy cartoon character. But like, honestly, I saw edgier from shit that was around when I was a kid. And so it's like, it always felt kind of interesting to me. Oh, okay, thank you. We're not gonna make it, so. See ya. Or Earthworm Jim and Pokemon. That one doesn't seem as infeasible. Earthworm Jim, that's one of those franchises that, like, just disappeared. Like, I don't even know if it got an entry after the 64 entry that was in 3D that apparently was bad, but, like, I never played it, so I don't fucking know. Press the wrong button to take an opportunity to get a hug from Vivian. You know what? Yeah, to be fair, it's a good use of time. You know, I don't know who wouldn't want a hug from Vivian anyways. Yeah, and in Mega Man X2, oh, give me, oh, ah! Yeah, that do be how it goes sometimes when you do dumb shit. Let's try again. But yeah, you can get the Shoryuken. X3 just gives you a super upgrade. I kind of wish they kept doing that. It's disappointing. How could they do that? By the way, I don't know if you ever played it. How is X8 specifically? I'm always curious about that one because people don't talk about that one. Let's see, I think things got edgier after the 90s. Yeah, kinda is what it seemed like to me. It's like, again, people, I guess, used to think The Simpsons was like an edgy show. Like, oh, it was super counterculture and crazy. I grew up with Family Guy. Like, that shit was so much more edgy, it's not even funny. It's like, The Simpsons, I actually thought was super wholesome. Like, I was like, wow. This shit, no! No, why? Come on. I keep having to redo this portion because I keep fucking up. But yeah, I thought it was like kind of weirdly wholesome in a lot of ways. Like, yeah, it kind of took a hard look at shit, but like, I don't know. I felt like that meant it felt like it was more real to me than something like Family Guy was then. I think Sonic may have read differently when he was new, but yeah, I never jived with the attitude thing. It was never really much of my thing either. From what I recall, there was some sort of HD remake of the original Earthworm Jim, but it wasn't very popular. Yeah, I think Earthworm Jim was mainly popular among like real, like hardcore 90s kids, but like was not really gonna gel with most audiences after, because the character design's just not really like gonna be much of anything for people my age, for example. I never played X8, sorry. I meant to work through the X games in order. Ah, okay, that's fair. Okay, how about we not fuck up? I feel like I just jump on the fucking gear. Okay, actually, wait a minute. I gotta get up there. How the fuck do I... How do I do that? I'm trying... Huh. I also remember getting stuck in this room a lot, but I think it's probably I need to go on this because there is more stuff to do over here. So let's do this first then. Oh, well, I guess another hug from Vivian. Okay, let's do this. What is over here? Why would I want to go this way? Like, what is the perk of doing this? See, I got bored at X5. Oh, I see. X5 has hidden armor, but the other, whatever, the other one's way more hidden. I see. Let's get this switch, and that'll probably actually show me why I would want to go on that pipe. Or it'll just open up a staircase to the exact place I need. Never mind. Okay, let's go up. Card key, there we go. Let's see, if you want to know my take, I really didn't care for XA. Oh, okay, interesting. Let's see, let me read this next chat message. The big thing with Earthworm Jim is I feel like it really wasn't a premise to hold it together. The second game becomes more just lol random. My recollection is everyone loved the first gym, but not the second. Okay, I've just never heard about, like, the second one much of any. Like, I know, like, it exists, but that's about it. I've been waiting for you. Oh, man, have I been waiting. And I hate waiting. Crump, you've been waiting for us? What does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. I used the crystal star here to lure you, so that I could take all your crystal stars. How brilliant is that, huh? And I want to know the best part? Your little Peachy girl isn't even here anymore. So Peach was here. Where did you take her, Crump? Like I tell you the plan, that's novice villain style. No, I won't be doing anything like that. Sorry, really, guys. So, ready for showtime? You guys are gonna be the perfect workout for Magnus Von Grapple 2.0. It's time for another robot. I hope you're up for a challenge, because this thing is raw horsepower, kiddies. Time for Magnus Von Grapple 2.0. Hey, it's Yosemite Sam. It is indeed. Yeah, the last version was buggy, so we made improvements. 1, 2, a dozen. Get ready for a whole new way to experience pain, you junior varsity losers. You're the one who's going to suffer, Crump, no matter how many times we do this. Yeah, you really have not had a good history with fucking fighting us. Of course, his defense is kind of high, so that, you know, it may not really matter. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to confuse him with a kiss, so. Let's punch him instead. Here it comes, suckers. Magnus drill attack. Oh. Blocked, baby. And you get burned. You know what? Let me see how much damage Power Smash is gonna do, and I'll compare that to, Spin Jump. Oh, we're gonna take damage here if I don't block this. There we go. Nope, no flowers. Let's try. Ah, missed. I don't know how you missed. He wasn't even in the fog to be in with the frick. Time to unleash some of the sweet special features of this bad boy. Oh man, this is gonna be so good. I can't see what his actual health is, so. Okay, so he still gets burned. I guess you could say he's feeling the burn. Not gonna be able to do as much damage to him, but the goal is to get rid of these fucking things, because they do some serious fucking damage. Alright. I mean, not bad. Got rid of them and made sure he got some extra damage on top. Let's see if Vivian is gonna be able to hit him this time. Nope. Still too much fog, I guess. Ah, okay. I like how you can hit me, but I can't hit you there. Anyways, this seems to be like a good condition, or a good position to be in with this attack. Plus, we can style on him to get some of our art attack energy back. Man, the fucking game is against me right now. Hit him with some damage. Get him burned. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, he's going to his side, so I think that'll mean... Okay, well, I mean, hey. Oh! The hand is fucking dizzy, too. What the fuck? Shoot. Yeah, this is a problem, isn't it? Maybe I should have saved that fucking thing. And I don't think Sleepy Sheep is gonna work. But we might as well give it a shot. Fuck it. Why not? Hey, since this is Yosemite Sam, what we really need is a funny way to mispronounce Bugs Bunny. Did not work. Okay, does Fiery Jinx work on these? Let's find out. It does work on them and got rid of them, so at bare minimum, they can't hit us this turn, which is good, because Mario's kind of fucking screwed. Oh, crud. You guys should be little puddles of nothing by now. Oh, well, I've still got some tricks up my sleeve. Yeah, let's just say he's a fan of crowdfunding. Like crowdfunding like this, bitch? As I said, he likes crowdfunding. Let's try it. We might miss, but... No, we hit him. I couldn't do a stylish attack because he's dizzy, but I was still able to hit him. Man! Fucking RNG is not in my favor today. Bugs Beanie, Beanie and Cecil? That was a big stretch. It was a big stretch. Boogs Bunny? Let's see. Was the robot's foot on fire? Yeah, it's still on fire, actually. Well, I may not have hit him, but I can style on him real quick. Oh, that didn't even... Like, it just missed us. Somehow the geometry couldn't see us. Is the robot's foot on fire? It is. Because I keep hitting him with Vivian's attacks and they set people on fire. He's gonna keep fucking stealing our crowd, by the way. He missed a lot of his attacks, though, because of the fucking fog, so I guess actually it was on my side this time. If I knew his health, it would probably be really helpful, but I don't, so... We're just fighting him until we beat him. Sorry, guys. Keep cheering for me, even though he keeps killing you. No. How? What? The sweet-powered robot is on the ropes. This is wrong. Fucking, I'm glad that didn't hit me again. I was gonna say, what the fuck? It's like, it feels like he should be gone now, being made of paper and all. Well, I mean, it's fire. It's paper fires. Like, it's not gonna do the same as real fire. We could do an earth tremor, but honestly, I don't think it's worth it because, like, Vivian's Fiery Jinx will just get rid of those. Also, he might just be actually dead now, so. So, we beat him. He done. Man, we're already that close to another level up. What the frick? We're, like, super over-leveled right now because I've been fighting all the enemies, which I don't think the game wants you to do. Rotus! Yeah, he always was a little spacey. And with that, Mario. We get our last Crystal Star, baby. You got the Crystal Star. Your star power is now 8, and Mario can now use the move Supernova. End of chapter. The last Crystal Star had been hidden in the X-Naut hideout on the moon. But by the time Mario recovered it, Peach had already been taken away. Where could Peach be now? And what of the elusive Grotus? Perhaps he holds the key to the remaining puzzle. Mario finally has all 7 Crystal Stars. Where will they lead him next? Only time will tell. Literally, because we already know where we're going with these. He got what he wanted. He wanted to be a star so bad he became one. I guess that's true. No Peach section, straight to Bowser. Well, we're here. Where's the stupid Poshly Sanctum? A Crystal Star's there, right? So they say, your putridness, and lo and behold, there it is now, right behind you. It was not quite Kamikuba's voice, I gotta do it right. Great! About time something worked out for old Bowser. In we go. Let's go talk to some people. I say, I'd like to mount a large animal horn on my foyer to highlight my social status. Oh my goodness gracious, you have terribly fine horns, don't you, you great thing? What? That's disgusting! Get away from me, you psycho! You can't have my horns! I like it how of all the things in this game that could have scared Bowser, it's this fucking toad lady that scared him. Just nothing else to say except a scream. Oh, hello there, guy. Poshley Heights is on a nice on a warm afternoon, eh? What's that? You're a great and evil king, are you? Really? Yeah, you know, guy, I think maybe you got a little too much sun, eh? Fucking, I love these people. Wow, you're big, mister. What's your name? Evil King Extraordinaire. I am Bowser. Bowser, Evil King Extraordinaire. Yeah. Ah, sorry. Oh, look, my heart trembles. The fountain, so elegant. This is art at its finest. So very observant as usual, my dear Gold Bob indeed. Surely this is an artist's art. I did not do his voice. Yes, dearest. One cannot measure its worth by coins. That is what makes art art. And yet, the filthy rich always seek to define art with their ill-gotten coins. Yes, they seek to buy it, yet how can one appraise what the eye cannot perceive? Whoa. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. You people scare me. Seriously. Yeah, Bowser is fucking scared of rich people, apparently. Yay, time for the real hero of the game. Not sure about that one. It's locked. It won't budge. Darn it! Oh, the lock fell off because he stomped too hard. The lock broke. Whoa, baby, awesome and open. Talk about lucky. Guess road rage really pays. You weren't really on the road, though. Whoa, it's the real Crystal Star. He finally got one, guys. Yes, this is it, Haggy. It's finally it. At long last, I've gotten my mitts on a Crystal Star. Yeah. Impressive work, Lord Bowser. You're the absolute best star-getting guy. You there. I have you now, villains. You are common thieves, are you not? Aren't you? My eyes never deceive. What are you implying? I'm no little thief. I'm a remorseless king of evil. Bowser, the remorseless king of evil. So I'll take what I want, and I want this. Bowser, you say? Remorseless king of... What? What was the last bit again? Yes, well, no matter. Yes, So I deduced. Then listen well. That Crystal Star is actually a veritable red herring. Yes, an imposter. What? An Among Us reference? 1,000-year door? But look at this fancy display. The pedestal and everything. It's so posh. If it's a fake, then where's the real one, huh? If you must know, I gave it to the one Luigi. You've got to be kidding me. You mean to tell me that Luigi beat me here? Ugh, those Mario brothers are the most annoying brothers of all time. How bothersome. The fact that we keep being outmaneuvered is disturbing. But where in the world could Mario and his brother be heading? Where? Well, Luigi's heading to the Waffle Kingdom, so... Lord Bowser. Ah, Peppa-Goomba. What are you so worked up over, Tell me. Now reporting, sir, and ma'am. Sir and ma'am. Mario's collected the 7th Crystal Star and is heading for the 1,000-year door. What? The 1,000-year door? What the heck is that? The 1,000-year door? An unbelievable legendary treasure is behind that door. Ugh. Then I'm going there too, immediately, and I'm gonna ruin Mario. Will you now? Luigi! Well done, lad. Why not have failed yet? I was having trouble doing his voice for some reason. It's fine. He's not really on the road. He didn't say road rage. He said rage. Ah, okay. I guess I just messed up. I get going. Bye. See you later, Sheldon and Vaporeon. Glad you could join me for a bit. Hopefully you join me for the rest of it at some point, but we'll see. We finally got all 7 crystal stars. Yes. Now we can open this 1,000-year door. But we still don't know where Peach is. Well, let's head back to Rogueport, I guess. Professor Franklin might be able to help us find Princess Peach, right? Oh, yeah. Let's go. I want to see if we can do something yet, or if I gotta do this after a scripted event. Sub-level 4. Alright. We can go in this door now. Where are we? You are Mario, are you not? It is pleasant to meet you. I am the main computer of this fortress. I am Tech. I must tell you something. That is why I brought you to this place. Princess Peach. I'm so sorry. Most of my data was erased and my main power unit was shut down. Now running on backup power with only cached memory, trying to stay operational. Mario, you know Peach is not here, do you not? Please save Peach. Please. Princess Peach is with Grodus and the Palace of Shadow. I had to tell you that. But backup power failing. Mario, use the teleporter room to get back to Rogueport. Teleporter room is on sub-level 2 of the fortress. I will release the room lock. Princess Peach is in the Palace of Shadow? Please hurry. There's barely enough power left to activate the teleporter. I will cease all AI functions to send power to the teleporter for you. But what'll happen to you? When the power is all gone, I will cease to exist as an artificial consciousness. But if it will save Peach, I would gladly do this. Because until I met Peach, I knew nothing of love. Do not worry about me. I'm just a computer, just a machine. Mario, you must save Peach. I ask you, please. And tell her... Thank you for me. We understand, Tech. So, hurry to the teleporter room, now. Mario, save her. Tech system failure reported. Oh, Mario, we have to save Peach for Tech too. Oh, yeah. And like that, Tech is gone. Taught a robot to love. And now he's gone. Road Rage is what Bowser vents when he participates in karting. Oh, okay. Thought you're gonna make a fucking Simpsons reference, considering that's a game, I'm pretty sure. Okay, it's one of these. I forget which one. So we'll just check each room until I find it. It's not this one. In fact, I think it's the opposite way. Or maybe it's not. Never mind. Yeah, there was a game called Simpsons Road Rage. I never played it. Me neither. I only played Hit and Run. It must be a back button. Let's see. There we go. Back to Rogueport we go. Let me fix my headphones real quick, because they're kind of in a rough position. Oh, okay, well, there's more dialogue, but you gotta wait a second. Oops, sorry. I'm having to use a kind of awkward pair here today, unfortunately, and it's making things kind of complicated. Okay, let's try this, maybe? Alright. Peach. Goodbye. Well, I guess that's one way to make it so the X-Nauts can't come back. Did you hear something just then? Better you don't know. What if it isn't Mario? Over here, son. You brought the crystal star back from the moon with you, did you not? What? Talking to my good ear. The X-Naut fortress was on the moon. Ah, yes. So Princess Peach was there too, I assume. Well, yes, but the X-Naut boss took her and took off with the 1,000-year door. Aha! Just a bit ago, I smelled some rank air went to the 1,000-year door. I saw a suspicious fellow in the cape go through the door with Princess Peach. What? Are you serious? Didn't the legend say that all 7 crystal stars were needed to open the door? Believe me, I know, but I'm quite certain of it. I saw with my own eyes. I have a very bad feeling about this. Very bad. Princess Peach is in danger. Time is short. We must go to the 1,000-year door and rescue the princess. I'll run ahead and meet you there. Don't dawdle. You must come immediately. Well, sadly for you, I gotta dawdle real quick. Let's see. Vivian had the same question I did. Ah, I see. Well, let's go. Because before we make our way into the 1,000-year door, we got something. And I bet all this time in Rogueport, the characters will all need a 1,000-year shower. I don't think so, but I don't know. For right now, we got a couple last little things we're going to do here before we jump into the 1,000-year door. First things first, I want to see what specifically we've got as far as badges. If there's any last ones I might want. I don't need the W emblem. That. That's a really useful fucking thing. Because having more Ultra Shrooms is always good. Because they heal 50 HP. So we're going to go look at the badges. There's also a guy over here. Let's see, adventures. Oh, of course, me. I'm done questing for now. Yep, I scaled the Hate Song Tower the other day and rescued the fair Princess Eclair. That's one adventure I'm never going to forget. Nope, it was just too exciting. It was just bonkers, bro. Want to hear what happened? It's a pretty long story. Hey, sounds good to me. Which part of my story do you want to hear, bro? Hate Song Tower. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but this part is just crazy, but here it goes. Hate Song Tower stands atop a jagged, unclimbable cliff beyond the northernmost sea. The winds whistle down the cliff, howling like banshees, singing songs of hate. People say it's pretty much the scariest place in the world, and I had to go there. Blocking out the bone-chilling howls, I somehow managed to reach the tower's door. I was terrified, but thoughts of Princess Eclair warmed my heart and gave me power. All of my companions felt the same way. They were with me to the bitter end. The door to the tower swung slowly open to reveal an inconceivable darkness. I tried to call out the Princess Eclair's name, but I couldn't even breathe because as I strained my eyes in the darkness, I saw the most terrifying beast of all. The Chestnut King himself had appeared before me, and he was monstrous and drooling. Puddles of toxic goo dripped from his mouth, melting the very ground at our feet. I couldn't stop shaking, but I gritted my teeth and faced the evil beast dead on. I dodged the king's fangs and jumped onto his chest and gave him a hammer whack. My swing split the air and crashed dead center into the Chestnut King's skull. Hope powered me up, bro. I was going toe-to-toe with the king, and I was loving it. This is it, I thought. I can win this. I'll risk it all on my next blow. I gripped my hammer tight and waited for my moment. The tension stung me. Swack! The ocean's winds raged against the tower windows. With the sound, I called the battle. Or with that sound as I called the battle, I advanced with no mercy in my heart. And then... I beat them. I defeated the Chestnut King. And even worse, the beast came next, a nightmare thing, but I beat it too. I rescued Princess Eclair. It was all over. And then I came back to Rogueport and had a light lunch. And that's about it. Huh? You think there's more to the story than that? Not at all. That's it. That's the whole story of the quest for Princess Eclair. The end. But my adventures won't end here, bro. They'll never end. If you want to hear what I've been up to, just come find me, okay? Hey, you. Remember me? It's Bluey. Man, that last battle was hairy. You have no idea. I was burnt to a crisp, but I was actually kind of relieved, if you can believe that. But if you want the whole story, you should just ask Luigi here. Interesting that he didn't tell us what happened at the end there. Now, normally, to find out the true ending of this story, we'd have to... Well, you know what? Here, give me a sec. I'll check these badges, and I'll tell you what's going on with that. Just see if there's anything. Super Appeal. That's not a bad one, but... Ice Smash. Damage Dodge. I feel like I already have Damage Dodge. But we might be able to... Maybe we... Yeah, we do got Damage Dodge P, but do we have Damage Dodge? We might not. What the frick? That's a useful badge. I'm surprised I don't fucking have that. Glad I checked it. Because this will boost our defense, and boy, we're gonna fucking want it. So... I guess it was good. We're basically back down to broke, of course. So normally to find out the end of the story, you'd have to buy these books here that Luigi wrote. There are like 8 books in total, I think. And they cost a lot of money to get by the end. But I'm going to just tell you what happened. So the fight did happen as he described. He managed to beat him and he got to Princess Eclair. Of course, the problem is Princess Eclair, right after being saved, it turned out she was already married to somebody else. And Luigi basically saved her to get friend-zoned. And that's why he's so bothered about what happened. Is that squid thing behind Luigi cooked? Yeah, it got burnt in one of the earlier chapters. We talked to it, and it said that it got burnt in the volcano. Because Luigi threw it at one of the monsters, but he missed. So, question. Does Princess Daisy know about Princess Eclair? I don't know. I'm not sure if the princesses all know each other or not. Okay, let's see. We have just enough for one more upgrade. So we gotta really consider... I'm gonna upgrade Koops. I was more like, does she know Luigi is going for after another woman? Ah, I see. Well, at this point, Luigi and Daisy weren't canonically together yet. It wasn't until later on that they get together. Also, it's funny how fucking Princess Peach is super, like, weird about her affection for Mario in most games. Except for in Paper Mario, she's pretty overt about it. But Daisy just straight up has a track where she's made a statue of her and Luigi dancing. And is, like, very, very obviously in love with him. And they both love each other. And it's like, I just think it's funny that Luigi picked the better girl by far. Okay, let's see anything of worth since it's been a hot minute since we've been here. Power Plus. That's really useful. And we have enough to get it. Let's see, is there any other particularly useful ones? That one could be useful without having to use Goomba. Oh, man. I have just enough for both of these. I have just enough. That is so good. Yes, give it to me. Thank you. There we go. And so, with that, I gotta go away from the keyboard to deal with the cat and make some food, so I'll be back in a second. That's fair. I got one more thing to do anyways, because I gotta go cook some food up real quick. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I'm just doing all the prep work I can here. Because the more prep work we do, the better, since we are not going to be able to come back here, basically. Because I don't want to backtrack. Actually, give me a sec. I need to go to the item shop first. Let's get the items out that we're going to cook, and then do that. So let's see what we got. I'm going to store any of the not useful items that we have. Okay, omelet meal. That is a good one, actually. So is that. Let's get rid of that. Let's see. And then let's get rid of some super shrooms for now. Just so I can hold everything that we're going to need. Okay, and now let's withdraw. Okay, let's get the ultra shroom. And we got some jammin' jellies. Okay, and let's go cook some stuff up. Because I'm going to make some of the best items in the game. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll cook an ultra shroom and a jammin' jelly together. 50 HP and 50 FP as separate items is already really fucking useful. Got a Jammin' Ultra. And so, now we can go grab any items that might be of use, which is really just one. I think I'm gonna grab from here. You know what? Give me a sec. We might have to, because I have not seen many life shrooms. And it would be very useful to have one. Let's see. Let me see. Because you can buy them in 64, but I have no idea where they're located in, but only for 40 coins at the Twilight Shop. Okay. And for 50 coins at Westside Goods. Okay. Interesting. Westside Goods. I don't know if I've... That's gotta be the thing over here then. So, let's grab the Yosh. Because having a life shroom or two would definitely be very useful for this fucking next chapter. Back. Alright, cool. We're almost done with the prep work, but I'm doing a couple more things real quick. I made an item that's, I used one of the Ultra Shrooms and a Jammin' Jelly to give me an item that gives me 50 HP and 50 FP all at once. So, you know. Sorry. Okay, well, I guess that's how it goes. Where the fuck is Westside Goods? I forget. We can just go to Twilight Town. I guess it doesn't realistically matter much. Actually, let me see something real quick. I want to see if this boat thing is going to give us anything useful or not. Might as well, since we got plenty of time here, and we're going to be making real good progress on the final chapter. There is a box over here, so... Double dip. We can use 2 items at once if we use that badge. I tend not to need that, though. And nothing else over there, so... Looks like that's about it for that area. Ooh, that fucking... I shifted my headphones and they kind of hurt. Okay, let's do that. So, we're going to Twilight Town real quick, and then we're going into the 1,000-Year Door. Because they got life shrooms at the shop there, and I would very much like to have a couple. So, I figure we might as well get all of the prep work that we can get done, and have the best possible chances, because despite how most of the bosses are in this game, the final boss is actually quite tough. So, I would rather not play games with that one, because it is probably the actual toughest boss in the game. There's technically a super boss at the bottom of the pit of 100 trials that could theoretically be harder because it has 50 more HP than the actual final boss. But the final boss also has a couple of abilities that make them a little less than ideal to fight. Get to hear this creepy music real quick before we do this. Okay, life shroom, life shroom, life shroom, yes. And we got just enough to get a life shroom. Actually, can I get my storage out at this shop? Let's see. Yes, I can. Okay, let's go. That'll be good enough for right now. Really, none of the items we have in there are going to make much of a difference, realistically. But, yes, so, we've been building up to it this entire game. He's been building up to this. Every time we've gotten a Crystal Star, we've gotten to go back to the same location over and over, but we've never gotten to see what is behind the 1,000-Year Door up to this point. And I guess we're not seeing it for a couple more minutes. Firstly, I fucked up. But secondly, I forgot I didn't need to jump off that cliff for this. Frick! Okay, that didn't work out. Let's try again. Ah, come on! That's not fair. I'm gonna have to go to the inn now, without a doubt, because I'm wasting so much HP. Gotta say, man, it always wants to stop right in the same position, too, which really sucks. Okay, we're gonna hope that we have enough to go to the inn, because otherwise I just wasted my fucking coins for nothing. And then we'll actually get to go to the 1,000-Year Door, maybe. Okay, let's go upstairs here real quick. Alright, 5 coins. Let's stay in this very questionable inn with blankets that I don't want to touch because they look kind of diseased. The 1,000-Year Door. For all you millennials. Just be grounded. Like, you're just grounded. Go to your room. Anyways, let's actually go to the 1,000-Year Door this time. Instead of getting sidetracked with something random because I made the wrong move. Okay. There we go. I'm actually in my room, so where do I go now? Stay in your room. Your punishment is you have to play a modern game. And it's one with, like, cutscenes and all that stuff. You can't play an NES or SNES game. You gotta play a, you know, a new thing. So BioShock, I guess that works, sure. I'm just so used to you always being like, oh, I was playing... Really? That's not fair. Come on. Frick, man. Okay. I guess we're starting this off by fucking not having much star power, because I gotta get rid of these guys, since they're gonna be a little dick. So thanks, fucking jerks. I was playing. Really? That's not fair. No, I've actually never played a game called that. Really? Sounds not fair, though. Yeah, it is pretty unfair. Alright, so let's go through this room real quick. And this should get us to the 1,000-year door. Let's finally see what this has in store for us. Actually, you know what? I think it's more fitting, if anything. We started this journey with one partner, so we might as well enter the 1,000-year door with the same one. It's all come down to this. Hurry now, Mario. Hold aloft the last crystal star. Look, the door! That's ominous. I'm sure that's not a bad sign at all. At long last, the entrance to the Palace of Shadow is opened. Before Princess Peach falls victim to that fiend, before he takes over the world, you must rescue the princess and stop this cataclysm. Come on now, Mario. So it's time for the action-packed finale to this amazing game. Chapter 8, The 1,000-Year Door. Roll credits. Actually, lately the game I play the most often is Skyrim. I see. I played that, but I wasn't super into it. I got like 30 hours and I was just like, this isn't doing much for me. Ugh, this place is freaky, but we don't have a choice, Mario. We've got to get in there and save Peach before this gets out of hand. Come on, Mario. Let's see. These lines are making me think of the one Pokemon opening. My whole life has led to this. Time to test my skills. I know I just can't miss. Gonna show the world. I don't remember which opening you're talking about. It's the Johto League Champions intro. Okay. That's probably why I haven't played the Johto League. I haven't watched the Johto League anime. So this is Culex' boss, right? No, that one's not in this one, sadly. Get a stopwatch. So welcome to the Palace of Shadows, the final dungeon for the game. And it is quite the big one, as is customary for Paper Mario, and really most games with like a big final dungeon, except Zelda for some reason, where the final dungeon's always like the quickest, lamest dungeon in the game. This is a huge fucking dungeon. There is a lot to see, and we're going to be going through a lot of crap. I like it, and I think if you're going to have a final challenge, you might as well have, like, a big final dungeon. But that being said, I am without a doubt not going to be able to finish this stream. Now, there is an option that we could take that I've considered, which is that, because tonight I don't need to go to bed early, after church, I could come back and stream the rest of 1,000-Year Door. But that's entirely up to whether or not you want to watch me stream the rest of 1,000-Year Door tonight. after church or not. You know. Oh yeah, I have Zap Tap on. I forgot. I didn't even realize that would just completely negate damage from these enemies. That's hilarious. Oops. Unless it's the first Zelda, in which case the final dungeon is irritating. Yeah, the final dungeon in Zelda 1 sucks, is garbage. I think the big issue is, like, firstly, the enemy design by that point in the game is just not built for the controls. But secondly, like, it's just too fucking big with too many false paths. Like, it gets annoying after a while. It's not, oh, this is like a challenging dungeon to get through. It's, hey, yeah, sorry, get fucked. You're not gonna have any fun. And I don't like that. I mean, I woke up late so I can stay up late. Okay, I mean, that's good to hear. If you want, I might do it. I might come back and finish the game tonight. There'll obviously be like an 1.5 to 2 hour break in between the streams, but fuck, why'd you go for her? No, come on, go for me. Yeah. Let's get rid of him. Because he's got an item that can heal a lot more health. Actually, maybe I... Biggest problem with Zelda's 1 is you can get soft lock. First time I got that far, I got to Ganon, but without the silver arrow, it locks you in the room. That is also true, yeah. I knew about that ahead of time, thankfully, but, like, also, I obviously was looking at a guide when I did that. I still find it amusing you never commented on the second quest in Zelda 1. Because I didn't play the second quest. Why would I play it if I didn't like the first quest that much? Like, that's the thing. I was not going to sit through it because it just didn't seem worth it to me. We're going to finish off badge points. I know I said FP, but we're finishing off badge points. Mario became an A-list star. Next battle, Mario's crowded stage will get even bigger. You can actually, I think, get up to 200. If you're real determined. This is definitely more useful than a stopwatch is gonna be, so. Anyways, let's continue. Because the second quest has even worse bullshit. That's what I've heard. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. I think Shooting Star is worth that, considering it's a free attack. Oh, man. Okay. Hey there. Hey there. I'm not talking about this guy. Oh, okay. What? Never mind. Also, I swear I heard a little bit of the Mario World Castle theme in the background of that track, but I could be wrong. Like, you think bombing walls with no indication is bad? Try there being walls you can phase through. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't play the second quest. Because that does not sound fun to me. Okay. We gotta get rid of this guy pretty quick, because they can revive. That's why their bones still stick around after you beat them. If they're around for too many turns, they can revive. So I gotta get rid of them. No! No! This is the wrong one! There was no purpose to that. Like, I don't think that even extends his death. There we go. Oh, okay, no, 10 EXP, I was about to say. 1 EXP? I'm not fighting the enemies. But, nah, it's 10, so that was plenty. Let's get you. I am going to be fighting enemies a lot, because I always do that. Sorry in advance. I just don't like skipping the enemies, plus I might as well get as many levels as I can. Because it is generally useful. Always got to kind of adjust to the fact that this isn't a GameCube controller. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't play it then. It doesn't sound fun. If you're saying it's bullshit, then boy, it's gotta suck. Oh, yeah, thank you. I'm really glad you have an attack like that. Okay. All you're doing really is fucking extending this for no reason, so. Like, yeah, he'll be able to do some extra damage. Oh, man, that was a lot of extra damage, I guess, but. Like, now you've lost, so. Like, you would have lost anyways. Really, though, the bullshit of the second quest introduces the type of, bubble enemy. 2 of them. The red bubbles, if you touch them, make you unable to use your sword. What the frick? Tell you either drink a health potion or touch a blue bubble. What the frick? That sounds terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna use Art Attack here. So we might as well start using some of these fucking things. It is terrible. Well, again, if you don't like it, it's gotta be pretty bad considering you can put up with a lot more NES-era bullshit than I can. Because I just straight up don't like that shit at all. Like, to me, it's just bad. Let's see. Oh, okay, not enough for that last one, but we did get rid of them, so it doesn't matter. Boy, we're already so close to the next level up. What the frick? Like, I swear there's situations it can get you soft locked because sometimes there are reds but not blues. What the fuck? That's stupid. Maybe I should have... Maybe I shouldn't have fucking used that then. I didn't realize the next one was gonna have 4 of them, though. Thankfully, killing them with fire, like, just actually permanently kills them. Oh, having Vivi in front is not good. Okay. Okay. What? No, I forgot. I forgot. I have to waste more FP. Because I can't risk them fucking coming back. Because they will come back on the next turn. Which, it's not like it's that big of a deal. We're at 92 EXP, so we're doing real well. But still. When all else fails, use fire, guy in Zelda 2. That is something he tells you. Fucking... The hints in that game are not great, I'm gonna be honest. I had people try to claim to me that apparently the hints were fine, but, like, most of them literally do not tell you jack shit. Get rid of him. Oh, 1 EXP, huh? Maybe I should just go under them. Ooh, that one was close. Thankfully, the hitbox is just completely gone. Probably should have used Bobbery for that, but I didn't want to risk fucking them attacking me. So. I'm going to switch Bobbery in, though. Because I think he'll be better for this specific thing. Attack all enemies with a massive blast. You know what? Fucking might as well, because we're probably gonna get a level up this turn anyway, so let's just get rid of them. Oh, it didn't kill them. Wow, they have a lot of health. Ooh. Earth Trevor it is! This battle is totally canon. Just be your grounded. This should be able to break through any defense, because there's no Ah, no! How did I mess up so early? But yeah, there's no defense on, like, ground attacks. Let's see. I think this will kill him. Yep. That'll get us our level up. BRB. Alright, see you in a sec. You can get more badge points? What the fuck? Man, we are getting fucking level after level here. Let's throw on damage dodge and then... let's see. It might be good to have Sleepy Stomp for right now. I haven't really used many of these types of attacks though, so... Oh, we got a badge. Oh! No, we don't. And they fucked with me. They're fucking me over. I want that badge. Oh, I guess we're hitting him with the shell. This is something that's very difficult to even do. Oh, okay. Not exactly getting us a ton. Okay, let's see. Okay, that was way closer than I thought it would be, so we've lost. Oh, come on! Okay. Okay, what I need to do is just be slow, clearly. Because I do not want to get hit by any more spikes, and I keep getting hit by them. Gotta change out from Koops here. He's not gonna be of much use for these enemies right now. Okay. Let's go back to Vivian for right now. I don't think I need two. Boy, they sure do want to, like, constantly throw these guys at me while I'm trying to get across this rope. They're not even, like, really much worth because, like, we can kill them in one turn. So it's like, okay, well. Okay. Okay, there we go. We got across. Save the game real quick, because might as well. I'm not fighting that one. There's obstacles. You know, what I probably could do is use the roll. But I'm gonna do this the hard way. And then fucking regret it, because I couldn't get across. Okay, there we go. Let us continue. Oh, we've seen this before.
Ugh. None shall pass by. Let those who do disturb her sleep fall into the depths of endless darkness. May the intruder never find the key to this door.
I gotta get you, I think. Ah, come on! I know they're getting thinner, so it's like that's probably the best way to approach it, but there we go. With donuts. Oh, that's fair. I had donuts yesterday. It was nice. Guess what? Art attack, baby! This is the best attack as far as I'm concerned, so might as well do as much damage to these as possible. And then, if there are any left, we'll use Fiery Jinx. Okay, well, there's not enough left. Well, and I'm also gonna waste this turn, I guess. I pressed X! What are you talking about? Okay. Okay, how about we not do that again? Man, he's still not dead. Uh-oh. Okay, and then we'll use Shade Fist on him. I don't know if he revives with full health or not. He does. Okay, none of them are... Oh, no, one of them is getting up. Great. Okay, no! Shoot. That'll at least get rid of those, I guess. But, man... That was... I always mess that up, though, because I'm so used to the GameCube controller that I can't, like, deal with the sudden shift in controls. This might be about to get, like, way worse, too, depending on how things go. Because... Oh, man. Wow. This sucks. Because he's going to revive on this turn, chances are. And, man, they're doing a lot of fucking damage. Okay, let's just make sure this guy can't get up. This battle just went disastrously pretty much across the board, so... I'm glad they gave me a lot of EXP for it, at least. Paper Mario the 1000 Bone Battle. Yeah, pretty much. Palace Key gotten. Alright, let's continue. What is in here? Oh, yes. Here, what I'm... Frick. Stop! Okay. I need to use... this on Mario so we can get some free heal out of it, basically. And then we'll grab you. I see you. I fucking... Okay, let me wait until they get over here. Okay. Because I don't want to fight these bullet bills a billion times. Alright, there we go. Let's get rid of the cannons. Okay, I guess we're using Bombast? I don't know exactly how you pronounce it, but we're doing that to try to get rid of these guys as quickly as we can. Man! We're gonna be taking some damage from this, probably. And we're gonna waste some FP, I guess, too. Man, that still wasn't even enough. Oh, man, I should have fucking done that, because that did a lot of damage. Two of them? What? Kind of garbage. I did not realize it could shoot frickin' two of them. There we go. Go, 10 star points. Boom. Oh, there's still more cannons, though, I guess. I wonder... Give me a sec. Wow, these guys can't even fight me. Like, they can't even do anything like that. That's funny. I don't want to fight the fire bubbles. They're kind of a pain, so we'll... Oh, what? What the frick? How is the hitbox there? Man, we keep having crowd members leave, too, because of this shit. I don't understand how the fire bubbles, which were much lower to the ground, those couldn't touch us. But these things can, and it's like, what? Frick! I couldn't even do anything because the animation played while I was doing that, and we're losing more members of the audience. Okay. Boom. Done. I could have gotten those. Probably will. Might as well refill our FP as much as we can because it's still going to be a hot minute before we level up. Well, at least you've gotten a lot more HP or whatever. Sorry, EXP. I don't know why I read it as HP. That is true. It has been very nice. Do this, and we'll just start wailing on this guy for right now. Because they're going to shoot 2 irregardless. And then we'll use Earth Tremor. And a lot more Vivian huggy time. That is true. There's been plenty of it, that's for sure. Again, not that I mind. Well, I mean, good enough. See, Goombella is sitting in the back getting a tsundere jealous. Probably, yeah, but, you know, it is what it is. She's got to deal with it. She's a Goomba after all. She's shaped like a freaking beach ball. So I don't know. Oh, wow. They knocked the crowd out. We haven't seen that happen before this point. But yeah, they can knock the crowd out. Meaning now I can't get any... Well, no, I can get a little bit of star points from the amazing daisies that don't fall asleep. But other than that, no. Sorry, Goombella. I would hug you too if your hugs had utility. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. I'd honestly do it even if they didn't. But, like, the game doesn't let me hug any of the characters. Like, I'd hug all the partners, because why not? Let's see. Here we got P up, D down. Ooh, let's see. Maple syrup. Boy, there are a lot of enemies in this freaking dungeon, I swear. I'll fight one of them just to show them off. Ooh, wait. I don't know if Bobbery is going to be good for this or not. We're going to find out, I guess. They're just recolors of the earlier enemies, but let's see if this heals them or not. No, it does not. They definitely cannot deal with it. Yeah, it's about what I expected. Are you gonna heal him? Well, I guess that works. Okay. Man, Bobbery is super freaking strong, though. Oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. See ya. When all else fails, use bombs. That is pretty much the strat, because freaking Bobbery is the most powerful partner in the game, pretty much, on like an actual damage level. He's going to be very useful against the final boss. I would say he's actually the most useful partner in the final boss fight. Okay, well, I fucked that up, didn't I? Vivian is probably second most useful, and pretty much every other partner pales in comparison to these two. And one of them straight up is just a damage sponge at best. Okay. Oh, wait, I do need to pick that one up, don't I? Ooh, better be careful. We're playing a risky game here by doing this. Okay, get us a nice little health refill for free. Get our Jam and Jelly back. I'm hearing classic Mario music, actually. Yeah, that's what I noticed. There's like, it sounds a lot like fucking classic Mario music or Mario World or something. Alright, so he should be able to just kill him and completely get rid of his body so that we don't have to... Well, okay, thanks, game. I guess you really had something out for him, considering you had to fucking fork him. Okay, well, I'd rather you go for Mario considering he has more health anyways, so... not a bad thing. I guess a leak was just too much for them to deal with. We'll just get rid of his body here and we'll deal with one more attack from the fire guy over here. I'm hearing the Super Mario Brothers 1 minute round theme. You might be. Didn't listen enough to hear if Mario World was in there. It just sounded a lot like the Mario World Castle theme. It was either that or Mario 3 or something. It sounded an awful lot like one of those. Which wouldn't surprise me considering Thousand Year Door uses stuff from both from World and like Mario 1 and 3 and like basically everything it can. I know I don't need to fight all these enemies, but like we're getting close to a level up and I might as well have as many level ups as possible before the final boss. Of course, what's not as useful is how many freaking enemies we have on screen at all times. Okay, that got rid of them, and then hopefully we can just get rid of him. See, funnily enough, the Mario game I've been having the most fun with lately is Mario Maker. I got through the whole story mode, and I still have levels left to do. I need to pick that up because I know there's like, or not pick that up, but like play it again because I know somebody just released like a whole world that looked like really fun. It'd be really good to have more HP. For right now, let's go with HP because this fight at the end is going to be real tough. The thing I always had an issue with like Mario Maker is that people always just like to make really bullshit annoying levels and nobody just wants to make like regular fun Mario levels. And I don't know, that always makes me sad because like I like the regular fun Mario levels, you know? So I'm pretty sure there's a gimmick to this, and I think the gimmick is that we have to look for the lit torches. Because otherwise this is one of those looping rooms that'll just keep looping over and over and over. I'm sure there's a way to sort so you don't get the bullshit as much. You can sort a bit, but it doesn't guarantee that you're going to get like good stuff, basically. Like, sometimes you'll still get fucked. So yeah, this is the gimmick of this little minor portion. No enemies, thankfully, so we just gotta do this. Okay. My biggest problem is that you can download levels, but not entire courses, so you can't get online and just play those multi-level courses people make. Yeah, that is dumb. I never really understood why they did that. You know, it's like, I just don't get it, because it's like, yeah, no, it probably would be useful to just be able to do that. Which, for a game most fun to play in the car or something, is kind of BS. That's true. Okay, so actually, we're making it fucking through this dungeon way quicker than I thought we would. Wow.
Well now, it seems we get past one dodgy room only to find another. This region is rather like an underground city, hmm? What is this place?
That's a good question. We're still definitely not going to be able to beat it in this, like, one little set stream because I've only got a certain amount of time. But at this point now, I'm definitely determined to just beat this today. Oh. Ooh, these enemies. I'm not good at chain chomps. I notice as far as, like, Mario enemies go, like, chain chomps are not used for much of anything in most games, which is interesting. Like, it's very rare that you'll even see them. I know, like, in New Super Mario Bros. DS, they have, like, one chain chomp in the entire game. And that's it. Man, oh, boy, this isn't good. Well, I'm glad that he missed that, because I would have fucked the timing up on that. Okay, let's try Art Attack. Ah, Mario and Bobbery found their way into Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. Is there an area in Eternal Darkness that looks like this? Because I played, like, a good chunk of that, but I don't think I ever beat it. There are temple levels, or temple areas, but I didn't get... I don't know. And then in Super Mario RPG, Bowser uses chain chomps as weapons. That is true. I like that attack. It's funny. Dude, I'm so excited about that remake. I know it probably shouldn't be. It's like I've played that game a bunch of times, so why do I care? But like to me, I just really enjoy that game. Like I just think it's a fun vibe. And I'm just happy to see it actually come back after all this time. Because like it was just like a dead thing for such a long time. I'm going to avoid that chain chomp. I feel like I fought so many enemies in the dungeon. I've earned to skip a couple. If I can. Come on. Come on. Do your thing. Do your chain chomp thing. Thank you. There's like an ominous underground altar place implied to be some buried city or something. But it's not as beautiful as this. Okay, I did see something early in the game that looked like that, but... Ooh, okay. I'm going to need Goombella for this, just to see what the fuck health these things have. These are weird-ass enemies that you only see here and in the Pit of 100 Trials, implying that these must be something made by the Shadow Queen herself. Because otherwise, like, they're just nowhere else. Eternal Darkness is one of those games people hype up, but I found it kind of eh. I thought it was fine, but yeah, I don't think it was my favorite thing. That's a Dark Wizard. It's a part machine, part organic, centuries-old thing. Max HP is 10, attack is 5, and defense is 2. It uses magic to attack and to alter your condition, so stay on guard. If there's only one left, it'll multiply itself to confuse you. I know they look totally goofy, but they're actually really tough enemies. Oh, boy. Oh, really? Okay, Huh. Well. Well. Didn't work. Just keep doing that. I'm sure it'll work. Get out of here, freaking Mr. Can guy. Why would you do this? I'm trying to save your freaking life here, considering where we're at. It's not the place to be fighting fucking the guy who can save you. These things just remind me of one of those enemies from Final Fantasy VII. There's this floating egg, but when you hit it, it opens and releases smaller. I don't know if I remember that one. There were so many weird-ass enemies in that game. I always remember the fucking goofy-ass frogs for some reason. I don't know why, but that's like the enemy that always sticks out to me. And I think they turn you into frogs, which is fucking hilarious. Okay, come on. Do it again. Oh, so this asshole does something similar. Kinda, I guess, if that's... I don't know which one you're talking about again. Honestly, it's possible I never even fought that enemy, considering how Final Fantasy VII is designed. Because there were whole-ass areas I didn't even really explore. Okay, let's do this. Get some extra damage on them so we can at least get rid of one of them. Oh. Okay. Gotta make sure I can get in those stylish moves anytime I can so I can keep charging up my fucking special moves a shit ton. It's very useful. Costa del Sol, maybe. It could be there. Again, I don't remember. Get there by boat first time you get there. Again, I don't remember. I don't remember that enemy type. I'm sorry. Man, I need to play Final Fantasy VII again. It's been a long fucking time since I last played it. I liked it a lot. I thought it was really good, and I liked the story a ton. Oh, hello. That's fine. Most RPGs have so many enemies, even I can't remember them all. Yeah, well, that's the thing is, like, I don't find Final Fantasy enemies as, I guess, like, inherently notable as Paper Mario enemies. Like, I can remember most of these guys, but that's because, like, firstly, I've played these games a bunch, but secondly, there's, like, certain things you have to know about them so you don't fuck things up. And so I always remember them because it's, like, mechanically you have to think about them. It's like the fire enemies you have to approach a very specific way, and so I always remember them. Whereas, like, and they're just literally balls of fire, whereas, like, there's a lot of goofier enemies in fucking Final Fantasy VII, but I always just forget them. Which, I guess maybe if I played more Final Fantasy games overall, I'd remember them better, but, like, my experience with the series is limited to, like, a select number of entries. And a lot of that's just because it's like, I like Final Fantasy and all, but it's, I don't know, I just don't vibe with it, I guess, the way other people do. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like 7's the only one that's ever really gotten me into its story, and I think that's just because I really like the characters a lot, and I like a lot of the inherent drama surrounding the main party. Especially in regards to, like, Cloud and his whole fucking deal, where, like, you think you have him pegged at the beginning of the game, and it's like, no, dude's fucking got a whole ass complex going on right now. Honestly, being a big FF fan doesn't make it easy to remember them all. A lot of them feel like they just kitchen sink match. Oh, I see. Okay, that's fair. Again, I think it would still make a difference though if I played the games more often. Also, I don't know what happened, but it feels like at times the game's music drowns you out. Does it really? That's weird because like the audio on my end is super quiet. Like, the desktop audio, if anything, I think I have it down too low is what it looks like to me. Let's see. Just barely, and only in the louder moments like the victory music. Okay, interesting. Maybe the victory theme is just way louder than normal or something.
Who are you? No one's disturbed me here in eons. Who dares defile this sacred place? No, who's this dragon fellow? I say, isn't that Hooktail, the thing you beat before? Yes, enormous with rather grimy toes. Yes, that suits this fellow to a T. What? You destroyed my precious younger sister. I wonder why she hadn't written recently. Quake and fear mortals, Fry and Gloomtail. I will avenge my sister by taking your lives and then gnawing on your bones.
Did you get farther away from your mic? No, I'm pretty similarly distant to it. Did you, this guy looks familiar.
My first fresh meat in ages. Allow me to take my time and toy with you a while.
You could have eaten some of those bats and shit. There's probably plenty of them. Hooktail was a girl? Yep, Hooktail was a girl. Does not get confirmed until you get to this point in the game, but yes. And this is her brother, Gloomtail. They also have a third sibling that we will not meet unless we do the Pit of 100 Trials, who honestly has the worst fate of any of these three by a fucking mile. Like, he gets fucked. Because the thing is that, like, Gloomtail over here is obviously a servant of something. Like, he's down here for a reason. He's a servant of the big bad. But Bonetail also is, and he's locked at the bottom of the Pit of 100 Trials and basically died but is not allowed to die. He's immortal. In, like, the worst possible way. It's fucked up. The main big bad of this game is horrible. I'm not very good at this boss fight, by the way. Oh, man, wow. Okay, shoot. Oh, man, this is a problem, isn't it? I'm gonna do this. Him using that fucking breath attack is becoming a problem. Whoa, okay. Thank you, sir. Okay. Let me see. What do we have here? Sweet Feast. Save us, please. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Just let me actually fire. Okay, we got a lot of HP and FP from that, so not bad. Man, come on. Why do you do this?
Tough meat, my little tasty morsels, but how do you fare against this?
Oh, not well, apparently. Okay. Let's try and fucking do this. Oh, man, I really needed to do a stylish move there. That really was not the time to be fucking that up. Oh, no, I forgot he could attack you. Fuck. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Frick. I can't risk, I have to waste one of my health items. Fuck, man. I know that you gotta use them at some point, but still. The one Final Fantasy game I really want to stream is either FF4 or Mystic Quest, mostly because they both have kick-ass soundtracks. Fair. I guess I'd prefer 4 of those two, but I want to watch Super Mario RPG the most. I honestly fucking, it sucks that Bobbery had to do that shit. Because it really fucking blew. Like, I really needed him to appeal. Oh, man. No! No! Oh, I forget your partners fucking use those. Oh, man, we're gonna have to go into this final boss and actually have, like, a really tough time. The one I want to stream names 2 games. Yeah, I guess it's a little weird, but I figured out what you meant pretty quick, obviously. Those are 2 things you're interested in streaming. Wow, for once that helped me instead of fucking hurting me.
Ugh. You are not easy prey, the easy prey that you appear to be. I would never be able to show off my face again if I was bested by you whelps. So I'll show you the true extent of my power.
Okay, yep. Okay, first, let's get rid of you. Fuck you. Secondly, not even fucking around with this one. Save me, please.
Mega breath.
Vivian, ever tell you how much I love you for fucking saving me from death?
Do you understand my true power now?
I do still gotta take a fucking hit, but honestly, I'd rather take a hit from that than what he was gonna do there, because that would have been fucking bad. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to kinda... Get him.
How can this be?
Oh, okay. He also takes 1 damage from that. It would have been really funny if that fucking killed him. Okay, so first things first, let's hit him with this. And if that doesn't kill him, I gotta use Vivian. It did not kill him. Okay. Okay, sorry I'm not responding to comments. I gotta focus. This shit's scary. Because this boss is really fucking hard compared to some of the other ones. Oh, man, he's doing this again. Okay, man, my audience is not happy about me using Veil. They're like,
Mario, why aren't you just taking the ultra death breath? That would be way cooler to watch. No, is it true? Can I expire?
I mean, your sister did, so I guess you can too. You could have avoided this, you know. And I guess they have a habit of eating inanimate objects they definitely should not be fucking eating. Alright, Bobbery's attempt at an appeal there reminded me of this one Bugs Bunny Daffy Duck cartoon where they were putting on a show and Daffy blows himself up at the end. What the fuck? And finally, that gets people praising him and asking for an encore, but Daffy now goes says, I know, but I can, well, I can't do a Daffy impression, but like, I know, but I can only do it once. I can't fucking do his voice. It's so distinct. Got a star key. And while in a hole with Vivian, Sono confessed his true feelings. The marriage was the next day. I guess that works. I didn't realize, I didn't mean it that way, but okay, sure. If I had to get somebody from this game, she's not the worst choice, that's for sure. Sorry, taking a drink here. Ugh. Water is necessary for fucking human function. Also, those gravelly voices hurt my fucking voice, so. But yeah, again, it's like, if I had to pick one of the fucking partners, I feel like Vivian is probably the best choice of all of them, so yeah, I'll take her. I used to be able to do all sorts of cartoon voices, but for some reason I can't now. I've always been terrible at impressions, like, I just can't do them for some reason. You know, it's never been a skill of mine, so. let's go this way. I gotta stop again. I got a freaking text from somebody. Give me a sec. Sorry. Which I guess it doesn't make a difference because, again, we're tracking way ahead of this. Like, honestly, I was going to be happy if I could get to where we're at right now. Like, if I had beaten that boss, I would have been like, well, that's good enough for, like, a stream. I didn't think I'd fucking get this far this shortly. And it's like, man, this dungeon is not as long as I fucking thought it was as a kid, I guess. Because we still got a good chunk of time to go. Like, we're not fucking done, obviously. But this cuts out a pretty good chunk of the dungeon. You know. So, I don't know. I guess I'm beating this game today. Did not expect to. But at this point, it'd be stupid to start it in, like, another stream later this week when it's like, well, by the time I'm done with this stream, we're gonna be, like, fucking an hour from beating the game. Hello, sir. I do not want... I skipped you for a reason. Okay, let me go save here real quick. Oop, whoops. Alright. Let's go. There's a couple things we can do. I gotta go see if it's... Oh. Give me a sec. I want to see... I know what I need it for. I'm pretty sure... But, like, there'd be a fucking very obvious sign that you could do this. I was just checking to see something. I might have to kill this guy real quick. Which sucks, because I just fucking did that shit. Oh, well, great. Thank you. I guess we're fighting him whether we want to or not. Oh, man. Okay, wow. I'm glad I have a ton of coins, I guess. It's not like it really matters having to deal with that block again. Try to get rid of these real quick, because these guys are a menace, and I don't like them. There we go. Guess we don't really need that block, do we? Okay. So, anyways, there's a couple things. Give me a sec. I forget if these blow up. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that'll blow this one up. And let me go see if there's anything to the right real quick. See. This is why change humps aren't used anymore. Everyone is like, I remember that time they ruined my day. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Unless they remember that one from Mario 64 that helps them get a star. Even that one can ruin your day, though, because that one does a lot of fucking damage if you're trying to hit that piston. Or that log, or whatever the fuck. Is log, not a piston, but you know what I mean. Alright, let's go this away. Blow up this one now. Alright, and we'll get this switch here, and this one will let us get this. Oh gosh, it reminded me of a Retsu Parade video. I should recommend a video called That's So Kaizo, which covers a ROM hack of Mario 64 being let's played by the hack's creator. Oh, okay. Never heard of that one. I've never liked Kaizo anything. I've always thought it was kind of a lame thing, but that's just me. Alright, so let's go. Sorry, Bobbery. I always press the wrong fucking button. And this time it threw him into the fucking water. It's not right. It reminded me because the idea of the Kaizo hack for Bomb Battlefield was just to put a ton of change humps everywhere. Huh, okay. I guess that would technically make it harder, but like not by much. Let's just go in. So this part of the dungeon is kind of weird because this is like just entirely puzzles for this part, and they're all very specific. So let's see. Beyond, beyond, beyond. Complete all 7 before. Okay, I don't think. Okay, I don't think I can do this one yet. Let's wait. These are kind of like weird puzzles. Each room will give you like a little thing to solve. And I'm not always the greatest at it, but I think we gotta fucking... Okay, well, let's see. I think I can break this one for now. No, I can't. My hammer's not good enough. But we can do this for right now, and come back to this. There's just a place in the Genesis... There was just a place in the Genesis game Landstalker like this. Huh, okay. I actually got stuck on one of the puzzles as a kid. Okay. That one just kind of happens sometimes. All you see isn't all there be. Stones have power of stars. Touch it, pass through. So there's one of them. This one is like, yeah, it's kind of obvious. All you see is not all there be. So it's like, okay, well, it's one of the walls is probably not real. And that's the puzzle I got stuck on, is the fucking wall one. Did it not tell you something like that? Also, that's fucking hilarious that they had a similar... The fuck? Maybe I need Flurry. I might have already figured out the fucking puzzle. Got a palace key. That unseen may yet be felt, so that we are the great ones. Be it here, be it there. It did, but it was worded more vaguely. Ah, I see, okay. Well, we got the two on the right here, and we can't get the ones on the left yet, so let's go up a floor here, and we'll do these other ones that we got here. Ooh, okay, here. Okay, I didn't think there was. Okay, give me a sec. Let fall the weakest, and that the skies lie, then build to the strongest. Okay, I think I get the gimmick here. Okay. I would really like it if you guys would not be in this position, because this is gonna make it really hard to get to the weakest one. See, in Landstalker is this tomb, in each room is where someone was buried. The one room talks about how the occupant was a magician who turned around and disappeared. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can kind of see how you had trouble with that. Fuck, okay, I gotta run from it. Probably should have just gone north instead. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. It meant there was one part in the room you could walk through the wall. Huh, okay. Interesting. But yeah, so obviously what they want you to do here is just kill the weakest to the strongest. And that works out because the pink one is the next one. Okay, let's do you. And there we go. I'm only getting 1 EXP for these fights, so they're real good for that, clearly. Get some of our fucking lost stuff back. You're gonna go first. What did I say? Okay, come on. Why are you so determined? Like, what the frick? Anyways, yeah, I can understand. It's a little bit of a vague thing. Okay, let's try this. Shade fist them. Now I guess 4 EXP, so we might be getting a level up here at the end of this fucking room, so that's fun. Let's see, he's determined because he's got the blues. Ah, I see, he really wants to die. Well, he should try to live, try to live his life. He's got so much to live for. He could probably have a dry bones family, but instead he wants to do this. Ignore the fact that he's already dead. Ooh. Huh, okay. Yeah, I guess he can do that, can't he? Let's get rid of that one first, just in case there's some bullshit where it's like, oh, well, it technically didn't count because you killed him and then killed the weaker one. Because, like, that'd be a really stupid fucking thing to do. But, like, also, I'm not playing games with stuff like this. No, no. Oh, man, you gotta be kidding me. I keep doing that every time, too. It's like, because they still have an active fucking hitbox, I'll just hit them by accident. Okay, let's get rid of him. Yep, we're getting a level up. Sweet. Might be our last level up. So I'm using it on badge points, baby. We got a bunch of really good badges, and I'd like to start equipping some of them. And that solved the puzzle. Okay, let's hit that switch first. It'll open up a chest. I don't know why we need to hit the switch when you could have just opened up the chest, but okay. Maybe they needed you in a specific part so it wouldn't spawn Mario in it. Let's see. Amazing. The audience consisted entirely of X-Nauts. That's really weirdly common for some reason. So let's see what I would like to do. There's one I'd like to use. I'm trying to figure out what it was. Where is the partner swap one? It might be up higher. Oh, okay. Plus. Oh, Power Plus. I forgot. That one's really useful, too. How much do I need for Power Plus? I could probably remove Zap, Tap, Sleepy Stomp, and then one more. Well, Hammer Throw. I'm still trying to find Quick Change as well. Seven? Oh, man. Frick, that really sucks. Honestly, I think Power Plus is more worth it. So with that, let's see what else we can do with these last two that would be most useful. This might be okay to equip before the boss because I'm gonna, like, getting extra damage might be useful, but I'm not gonna do it yet. Let's equip that for right now. And then when we get to the boss, if I remember, I'm going to equip Hammer Man. That way we can do extra fucking damage. Okay, so now we should be able to get rid of that. And get rid of this, which will open up the path to the other one. That was downstairs, so let's go do that one real quick. And then we'll do that, and then we can solve this one upstairs. Since those two are obviously connected directly. Hammer Man. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised you didn't make a Stop Hammer Time reference instead. But yeah, so that'll solve the puzzle upstairs, and then we can get the chest here. And that gets us 3 of these down here, and 2 of them up there. Anyway, why do I always have to remember that stupid cartoon? That's how it goes. You know, I don't think I have any particular cartoons that, like, bother me remembering. There were definitely ones I watched that weren't very good, but most of them have been, like, largely forgotten by time. So it's not even like it really matters. Because, like, I don't think anybody gives a shit about fucking Squirrel Boy or My Gym Partner's a Monkey. Or whatever the fuck. Like, those are shows that really had no long-lasting impact at all. Speaking of cartoons that should bother you... I have no idea what you're going to continue with that, so we'll wait. But let's get this. Boom. How can you not, or can you, how can you have to avert your eyes and animate nudity but stand to watch Boku no Pico? My friend Troy edited down Boku no Pico for me. Straight on, straight onward. We know the star spurns us. Destroy all in your path. See, maybe that's what it's wanting me to do. Nope. Ooh, this one's kind of interesting. I might come back to this in a second, because I want to have time to think about it, but I want to see what this other fucking puzzle is going to be first. It's probably the only way I could watch it. I can't stand hentai or porn, especially not with that subject matter. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of it either. The Shy One hides his shape, but the stars bring balance. Shy One hides his face. Huh, okay, I don't exactly know what that means. So I guess these two are the vague ones that don't make sense. I don't know if it's like there's gonna be a block that's invisible, and that's what it's trying to say. I'll look at the hint again if this doesn't work. I don't think it would be like the amount of stars on the ground. That would be kind of weird. Let me try these again because I know I fucked up the first several, so we're going to give it a retry for the first row. Huh, okay, that was not the solution, it appears. I think the puzzle has to do with either the shadowed area or the amount of stars in the tile. It's possible. Let me try something. Sometimes there's like a little invisible star tile thing, and it's like you might need to. Okay, well, I'm not seeing any hints of there being a thing. Okay, let me see what the hint said again. The Shy One hides his shape, but the stars bring balance. The Shy One hides his face. I don't know if this would... Oh, what? Okay, that was a complete fucking guess. Fucking the Shy One hides his face. I thought, like, well, what if it's telling me to hide, not the block? Try just hammering or pounding every tile, like what you're doing now. Nah, I found the solution, so... Let me go see what's upstairs as well before we try to do that one, because I think upstairs is just where the keys go. But we'll double check just to make sure. Yep, okay, I was right. So let's try to solve this puzzle, and if we can solve that one, that should pretty much just get us our keys, I think. See? Straight onward. We know the stars spurn us, destroy all in your path. Let's see. Just trying to see if perhaps there's something to do with the hammer. Because straight on, the stars spurn us. You really think it would be like this would be the solution. Oh, I did that earlier. What the frick? Why didn't it work? Let me make sure I have 7 keys just to make... Okay, we're good. And then we should be able to solve the last one then. But yeah, I think a lot of anime and AVGN videos would be improved by having an edited version. AVGN videos, I think the main thing is just that, like, some of his earlier stuff, I just think he curses too much, and is like, it feels like he's not really commenting on much of anything. He's just screaming. Oh, a Zelda-type room. It was indeed. Beyond, complete all 7 before. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought the solution would just be hit these switches. Let me reset the room. Or maybe, okay, maybe what it's saying, beyond. Okay, no. Beyond. Oh, Okay, 3. There was 3 Beyonds. For me, the biggest issue is his gross out humor. I just don't have much of a thought on his gross out humor. Okay, yep, that was a solution. What's the puzzle again? It was basically just like, I had to finish the other 7 puzzles and then do beyond, beyond, beyond. So the second block and then before, the first block twice. And there we go, that's all the keys, so we're good on this room. So let's go up the cool staircase.
Mario, look there. It's absolutely titanic. What in blazes is it?
Well, I can tell we need a star key, first and foremost. Is Titanic is a sinking ship? I mean, he wouldn't know about that because he's not in the real world. So the reference wouldn't work for him, you know? Okay. So we have to do this and put a key in each one of the pedestals. Those are cool puzzles. Besides the one that didn't work correctly the first time. And so, like, even though I had the solution, it didn't fucking count it, but whatever. Alright. Got one more, and then we'll have all this sorted out in this little area. It's a solar system, I guess. Is it the Mushroom Kingdom solar system? Maybe.
Oh, it's moving. What?
Oh, wow, there's a new hallway. Or I guess more accurately, there's a staircase in one of the old hallways. Now I remember that one part of Spoonie's Final Fantasy X video. Which part specifically?
What was that?
It's definitely not a staircase opening up in a hallway we previously explored, but, you know, I mean, how would I be able to tell that? I'm just here. Oh, okay, you're talking about the Aladdin song. Shining, shimmering, splendid, tell me, princess, when did you just let your heart decide? That part was kind of goofy. He didn't have a bad singing voice. It's just like, I didn't expect it, but I guess it's real common for YouTubers to fucking do that kind of stuff, where, like, they'll go break out in a song, and, like, I don't even mind it, it's fine, I just think it's funny. Okay, I think we should be just ready to go here. Let me go save the game if I'm allowed to. I know, right? It's like, that to me is the highlight of the Final Fantasy X review. It was a pretty good part of it. I gotta say, though, that review, I kind of wonder if I'd feel the same if I actually played the game. Like, I probably would actually like the game, but I don't know. Alright. It's only topped by something in the FF2, or the 10-2 review. I need to watch that one. Because I haven't gotten back to his stuff, but, like, his kind of content is the exact kind of thing I like a lot.
We've been waiting for you, Mario.
Oh, boy.
What? Professor, what are you doing here? Thank you so much for opening that door for us, Mario. Yes, that was nice. Thanks to your do-gooder predictability, my plan is progressing very smoothly. Opening the door for you? My dear repellent woman, what do you mean by that? So you still don't see it? Ah, such fools. The Professor Frankly you were with when you opened the 1,000-year door was none other than this little freak in a sheet.
Yeah, my name's Dupless.
The real Frankly is sleeping off a nasty bump on the head in a closet somewhere. Poor thing, and once we get rid of you here, our plan will be nearly complete. Ready for the end, my dears? You and that traitor Vivian will have a date with eternity. Ooh, that's right, Slick, eternity. Shut up, freak. Oh, okay, right. Sorry.
Why the fuck they gotta mistreat somebody?
Such balderdash. It's quite obvious you were in for a stomping, so let's have at it. Come, my sort of lovelies. Marilyn, freak sheet.
Huh? I said my name's Dupless. Poor guy, fucking nobody knew his name, and now he's trying to get people to know his name. It's not working.
All right, my kind of lovelies. This time we take out Mario and his goon squad for good. So if I catch you slacking, you'll be in for incredible punishment come tomorrow. Okay.
Poor fucking Dupless. Why did you go with them? Like, you could have chosen so much better than this, and this is what you stuck with. Like, bruh. Come on, mate. Do better. Choose better. Alright, give me a second. Moving something. Anyways, can you guess what I'm gonna do? It's gonna be Art Attack. I tried to play the actual game. Big issue I have with Final Fantasy X, the game itself has a lot of cutscenes that go on forever. It's like more of a movie with occasional gameplay. That's Xenoblade 2, by the way. Like, literally, I'm about to start streaming that, and that is what Xenoblade is. Like, there's a lot of cutscenes in that game. There's some streams where, like, we had, like, an hour straight of cutscenes. Get as much as we can. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get a full third. Oh, okay, I wasn't even able to get a half one.
Let's get you.
Oh man, that was a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Oh, Beldam's going down next turn.
Curse you, Mario. This is so very annoying. Blast it. Are you okay, Marilyn? Hey, you freak sheet! Pull it together, will you? Don't make me punish you. Sorry.
Of all three of you, he's been like the most consistently successful considering he actually was able to like do something. Oh, okay, well I didn't dodge a single one of those. But I guess that's how it goes. So let's do this. Too bad Vivian isn't in the party for this battle. It would be good for her to get a whack at her sisters. You know what? Fair point. I probably should have done that. But, like, well, yeah, I guess. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, he's gonna copy somebody, too. Probably Vivian now. Oh, no, he's copying Mario. He didn't want to copy Vivian. Get countered. Oh, man, I always forget how fucking strong that is. So, let me go for freaking a sheet here. But yeah, I don't mind lots of cutscenes as long as the gameplay itself is fun. Oh, no. Oh, wow, the game really just... Even the game doesn't like the fucking Shadow Sirens, I guess. Well, I think it's only fair we let Vivian potentially get the final attack here. I'm gonna probably have to wait until next turn to do that, but still. Ooh, she's powering up. I hope this is the last attack. If not, then I'm gonna have to have Mario do it, but I guess I don't think Vivian's not even really the revenge type, but hey, she gets the last hit in. Oh, man. 51 star points? Gee whiz.
At this rate, she will never...
Yeah, they just say this. I'm sorry, sis. Even after all they've done to her, she's still gonna apologize to them. I feel fucking so bad for Vivian. She's just a good person. And they're just terrible. Marilyn, this is not even my final form. Too bad she didn't even get to actually show what her final form did, I guess. You know, but I don't know. I don't like Beldam. She's a freaking jerk. Same copy. You got the colors wrong. Yeah, he did get the colors wrong. That's true. He fucking didn't copy my L emblem. I think I gotta use Coops for this. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Nope. Okay. Let me... Yeah, she's probably gonna be the best option for these guys. Alright, so we got about 45 more minutes, so I'm going to do as much as I can here. Oh, man, really? Boy, this is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, I'm going to do as much as I can here, and then I guess tonight I'm going to come back and we're going to try to finish this game as best we can, which shouldn't be hard because, like, we're already so far in the dungeon. Like, we've gone through what I would call the majority of it now. I was trying to see if I could just get one more over on him. Yeah, he's gonna revive, I figured. Probably would have been a good time to use Miss Mouse now that I think about it, but I always forget I even fucking have her since she's not very good in battles, so like... I really just got her because she was like kind of a funny optional partner to get. Wow, that really worked for you, didn't it? But yeah, we'll see if we get one more. Well, actually, no, we definitely will get one more level before we fucking get to fight the final boss. I can tell you that much definitively. Not just because of that, but because the final chunk of this game really likes its boss fights. We might have to get up there and then use Coops. Man, I cannot hit these guys for some reason. Okay, let's go. Style on that guy real quick. Okay, we haven't gotten to see them actually attack yet. That's their attack. I fucking... One of them at least. Then the other one is fucking getting real handsy with me. Let's have Mario off this guy and then we'll have Vivian hit the other guy so I can burn him. And that way if he does that fucking attack, then it won't even matter. Oh wow, that was a really smart idea of you there. Too bad it didn't do anything. Right. Vivian do this and finish him off. Alright, there we go. Man, we're getting at least a level up. We might even get 2, depending on how things go. Although I'm not sure the bosses will give me enough EXP by the end of this. Because again, we're nearing the end of the dungeon. Alright, let's go. When I was a kid, I don't know, it feels like this was longer. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's just because when you're a kid, everything kind of seems longer. But I don't think it's worth it. But still, and even late in the game, Mario is still grabbing Boo. That is true. That just be the Mario style, I guess. Let's do this. Oh, wait, okay, yeah. Not surprising it would bring the puzzle back, I guess, but... Yeah, we're almost at the end here. Because this is the last major chunk of the dungeon before we just get to the actual end of it, so... Okay, let me see what that does real quick. Okay, and we should be able to get across with the Yosh. With Dexter, who I haven't gotten to use that much through this playthrough. Oh. Interesting. Okay, let me see if this is just the ground, because there's no way we can... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I see. Let's see where this brings us in actuality. Okay, what I'm gonna do is throw Bobbery down here. And then, he was fucking just a little too high, or a little too far, so the hitbox didn't count. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've even had that with non-game things. Man, really? Okay. Yeah, it's just weird, I guess, in the sense that it's like, as a kid, I think everything just felt more significant, more long-winded. And I think it's because it just took you longer to do things, but also because time in general when you're a kid just passes weird. Okay, what I'm gonna do instead of risking the bobbery here is to just do that, because I want to get over here. Okay. Let's go. Like, some cartoons I used to watch, some episodes felt like they were super long, even though they were still 30 minutes. Huh. I don't know if I've experienced that as much with, like, cartoons, but I guess they did kind of feel longer in general. Okay. Huh. Maybe I should do the actual thing the game is clearly indicating I should do. Okay, where the frick is this? Because I thought I was pretty close to the edge. So maybe it's either here. Okay, maybe it's on the other one, because I think it's probably lined up with these. Yep, it was lined up. Cat issue, gotta check it out. That's fine, we're just going through dungeon stuff anyways. It's not like it's that exciting. I don't mind dungeon stuff and all, but, you know, it's kind of... like, it's just dungeon stuff, you know? Let's go here. Oh boy, yeah. Let's get Bobbery out here real quick. And let's fight him. Ooh, wow, okay, huh. You get rid of all of them in one turn. Might as well, because we're getting so close to another level up. Okay, let's get Vivian out. Let's fight one of these again. Fight two of them, it seems like. I hate fighting full-grown Tomcats, always fighting. Unfortunately, that is just how it goes with a lot of that kind of thing. Let's take the damage. Just make this fight a little less annoying. Oh, he's up in his defense. He's just healing himself. Man, that fucking sucks. Okay, that clearly was not my best strat. Okay, Shade Fist. Still did some damage at bare minimum, and if he does that attack where he splits into a bunch, he's not going to do anything. Because he is just going to waste his turn. Boom, there you go. Done, and we get a level up. I think I got enough badge points for now, so... should we go for a tiny bit more health or go for FP? I feel like FP is going to be more useful for right now, so let's do that one. And if we get another level up, maybe I'll upgrade our HP. Which we might, because again, there's some bosses near the end here, so... Shooting star. Alright. So, anyways, let me see what this does. Okay, so... what I'll probably do... I don't think there's gonna be enough time for me to do that, because it's like... so... There's no way to really use Koops here, though, because he's just gonna hit the wall. So what I need to do is throw Bobbery from above, probably, and have him hit it. Still hear them making their noises at each other. Both are pretty old, and one is just a stray that showed up one day, so like maybe they'll kill each other and not scare off the cute cats. It's rough that they even have to fight to begin with. Oh fuck! I thought I saw stairs because it looked an awful lot like stairs, and there's not stairs. Is it? depth problem. Just fucking hit him, I guess. Fuck that change hop, I guess. Right. That. Let's normal hammer him for right now. And then, oh, that's gonna fall on him. It's only gonna hit the fire guy. Man, I cannot block any attacks in this freaking area, it feels like. Alright, and then let's hit him. Ah, he still got one more health. Sucks. Never mind, he has no more health. Sometimes the RNG elements are helpful. Okay, I'm seeing, okay, I don't know if it's from this direction or the opposite direction. Give me a second. Because it's clear, like, what they're wanting me to do. Although, I don't know if... Star, 2-star, 1-star. So star blank, 2-star blank, 1-star blank. What exactly is the question? Well, I'll probably get that key, which I don't know why I didn't just try to do that. It's like kind of awkward to grab. So I don't think I can get across this with Yoshi. Well, if I jump down to the one below, I can get it with Koops or Yoshi, but if I don't press anything, then I can't fucking do much anything at all, can I? Yeah, let's just jump and then get this with Koops, instead of trying to do this some fancy way, because it's clearly not working. And that fly keeps coming back. Yep, that's kind of how it goes. So 1 blank, 2 blank, 1 blank. Let me see if we can get this. Okay. Ooh, yes. Definitely useful. Please don't have any of my partners die on me this time. It would be really great. Okay, so let's see. Ooh. It's like it knows when I'm prepared and it'll run off, but when I'm not expecting it, it comes back. I've never seen a fly this smart. Every fly I deal with is always like that. It sucks. That's why I don't like them. I'm also glad, by the way, that this game's enemies are low health enough, because, like, in 64, some of the late game enemies start to have, like, kind of ridiculous amounts of health, and it just makes battles real tiresome, because they just take really fucking long. Like, it stops being a strategy thing and starts being more like a, okay, I can see they're just trying to make this last as long as possible just to be annoying. Okay, so 1 blank, 2 blank, 1 blank. There we go. I'm guessing that's moving that wheel thing that we had back there. So we'll go do that. Let's get down these stairs real quick. Alright. Great job, Vivian. Really gotta stretch to make this last longer, huh? Anyway. Alright. This really looks like a fake platform to me. Yep. Vivian was just making a commentary on Final Dungeons here. Yeah, that's true. I'm not that bothered by it, mind you, but, like, yeah, this dungeon does go on for a while. It's not as long as 64's is, I guess, judging by this, but And, like, I at least appreciate that it's not, like, that... Like, it's got variety, at least, which is nice, because sometimes final dungeons just feel like a real tiresome slog. That being said, I think they could probably have done with cutting a tiny bit out of this dungeon, and I would not have minded. Like, this last portion, I don't think is necessary to make this dungeon work. But that's how it goes. It's got more variety than Breath of the Wild shrines. Yeah, well, that's probably true, but it doesn't necessarily, like, always mean something. Because I like those shrines, too, but they definitely are, like, very similar visually. Alright, let's get rid of the chain chomp. That was one of my issues with Breath of the Wild, how every area of the world felt samey. I wouldn't say every area of the world felt samey, but there were definitely parts that felt kind of samey. Let's go with Art Attack. Alright. But yeah, honestly, like, this isn't too bad considering we've only been doing this for, you know, well, the stream's been 3 hours, but it took us the first hour just to get through the dungeon, and there was another, like, 10 minutes of prep work. So, I would actually argue this hasn't been that bad of a dungeon. It's just that, like, the rest of the game's chapters have never had a dungeon that went on this long. It's just that most of this chapter is this dungeon leading up to the boss. You know, it's the final test of your abilities, so it's like, okay, well, it takes a minute. I don't know how we're gonna do this now, I think about it. 'Cause if... Oh, maybe I need to get Yoshi? Because if I had Yoshi, assumedly I could do this. And just kind of... There we go. Done. Let's see, like the functional difference between a desert and an icy mountain is just one. It makes you wear clothing to not take ice damage. I guess, but like the terrain is definitely real different too. Oh, okay, well, I guess we're fighting a fire guy. I didn't even realize that was there, but we don't need two of them necessarily, so I'm not gonna, like, fret over this. I probably could have used Art Attack for this instead. Let's go with Ultra Hammer. This will do some damage to everyone. And since we have Yoshi here, we kind of gotta do what we can. Get fucked. Anyways, yeah, let's use Gulp again. Yoshi is useful for this dungeon. I probably could have been using him more, but the reason why I've been kind of avoiding him is he's not good for the final boss at all. Like, in fact, he can't even do damage to the final boss, which really sucks. I'm still glad we got this design for Yoshi, though, because you can get different colors, and they're not nearly as cool as this one. Like, this one's my favorite design by far. I think we've been going long enough. We don't need to be extending this out with more fights, necessarily. Except we might have to, depending on how things go, because I don't really see this, not going into a fight. Alright, let's get him real quick. But yeah, I don't know. It just is what it is. I do think it's funny how most of the stream really has just been me and you hanging. I said this earlier, like I figured that'd be the case, because now that we're at the end of Thousand Year Door, anybody that's even slightly scared of spoilers is without a doubt not going to touch this stream. Because, you know, this is kind of a spoilery part of the game. Although I still think they probably could have watched this entire dungeon portion and it really would not have been that big of an issue, but it is what it is. I should probably make a joke about how this is an NES fan meetup stream. If you, yeah, that would probably fit considering how many NES fans it feels like there is now. That used to be the most prominent, like, fan base of any game console back when I was like a kid. It was like that, and SNES games were like the big ones. And now it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't really encounter people that care too much about the NES anymore. I don't know, like, people don't really hate it usually, but it's like, I remember when Nintendo added the NES to the Switch Online, people were like kind of pissed that that was the only thing they added because everybody was like, these are not valuable to us at all. Oh boy. Yep. This might need to be where we end the stream off. because I don't know if I can beat what is to come in the time allotted. Well, here, let me do this, and then we'll save the game. Because the thing is, we've still got a little bit, but almost everything after this point are boss fights. There's no more dungeon left. We have finished the entire thing. All that's left, as I said, is boss fights, but there's multiple. Not just because the final boss is obviously a lot more complicated, but because there are 2 major bosses that you have to fight right before you fight the final boss. We're going to have to do all of those, and there's no way and you have to do 2 of them right after I enter this door. Meaning there's no fucking way I'm going to be able to beat both of them in well, 23 minutes. No, 23 minutes isn't enough. There's cutscenes and there's fucking bosses, and these are not easy bosses. Let's see. But it doesn't have the same punch as being in the Higurashi/Omori/Dread fandom. Well, that's probably true. I just add in whatever games you don't like specifically. Like, whatever games you're not into at all, I always add those. Yeah, honestly, I've been feeling that. Like, a lot of NES games are either ones I have or ones I don't care about. Yeah, to me, like, adding them to the Switch Online service was about as fucking useful as saying, oh, well, if you pay us $50, we'll give you $1 back every year. It's like, well, great. Like, this, I don't play NES games. Yeah, save the rest till after you get home. That seems like probably a good idea, just so we don't fucking, you know, end up kind of getting stuck in the middle of a fight and then I have to leave and then come back in the middle of a fight. Like, I think it'd make more sense, but I am without a doubt, like, again, originally the plan was just to do a stream for this later this week to finish it. I just didn't think I'd get through the dungeon this quickly. Like, we beat the rest of Chapter 7, which was a dungeon, and then beat this fucking dungeon in 3 hours, and I'm really shocked about that. If you want to put on a YouTube video, That's So Kaizo video is only 10 minutes. They also did another hilarious one, and me and George watched it again. It's called Bowser's Evil Test. I guess we could do that. Here, I'm going to close Thousand Year Door. And then let me add display capture. Okay, I guess we'll watch that, and that'll be the end of the stream. After I'm done with that, we'll end it, and then I'll just come back, basically. Okay, let me move a couple things real quick. But yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised. I didn't think I'd be beating this game today. I'm real happy, and I'm real excited, because I love the end of this game. It is so good. Like, you have no idea. Are you sure it's only 10 minutes? Because it's like the first part is 16. Let's see, Ritz Prey and Spoonie used to have it. Maybe it's the wrong. Yeah, it is the right person. So, I guess we...
Hey everybody, it's me again, Omega Edge.
Hey, Omega Edge.
Today,
My old friend.
Today's the second
Your name's Omega Edge. This should be the last time.
Project 2010.
Sadly, this is Omega Edge 29, so...
Let's see this. Oh, yeah, it's still just a lax.
Wow, he's LPing his own ROM hack. Interesting.
Wow.
64 ROM hack, no less.
I like to he stole Kaizo, like that name, and he's like, oh, that's the ubiquitous term for bad ROM hacks that are more annoying to play than to actually...
That is a true statement. They're usually just bad. I don't like them ever.
Levels to play for each episode, so. And the upload dates.
Yeah, I know how YouTube works. Thank you, Omega Edge 29.
You didn't hack her audio at all? I'll pass on this one, thank you.
By the way, if anyone's curious, there's a little right triangle.
You can barely hear. I can turn it up a little bit.
Video. It becomes 2 vertical bars in case you need a break. Oh, he's singing along already, so that's a minute of my life you could have just, not wasted, skipped past.
I don't think it's that big of a deal losing 1 minute.
Yeah, this looks very similar to Mario 64.
You're already saying he's like, you can follow my progress videos. Like, oh, how could I have not?
They didn't even have anything to say, but they're literal fire coming out of the fucking warp pipe. Like,
it's a ROM hack.
To my Super Mario 64 ROM hack, Kaizo Mario 64.
Oh, he made it?
Yeah,
Oh.
this is his.
Worth of work and a great deal of patience.
well.
I now present you the second half of Project 2009
So he's
ROM hack.
done with it?
The game has been completely remade.
You spelled challenging wrong there, Super ROM hacker dude.
He ROM hacks the English language, not just this
The save
game.
button is F5 and the load save state is F7. Just so you know now.
It's always a sign of a fun game when you have to save and load state in order to win.
I like to get emulator instructions. This video has it all.
Job is find a way into the castle. Good luck. Your adventure begins.
All right, 2 minutes of my life wasted. You're on a roll.
Again, it was 2
Yeah,
minutes.
the
Not the
adventure's
big of a
gonna
deal.
end for me
Oh,
before
okay.
too long, I think.
Well, you already know how to get to the castle.
Okay, so this is like, you know how like there's some of those shitty ROM hacks that just add spikes everywhere?
Mhm.
Here the gimmick is flamethrower, so it's totally different.
Here the gimmick is, let's make this completely inaccessible to everyone.
That
Oh, come on.
you losing there is entirely on you. Like, why the
Noises
fuck did
Mario
you
makes are
walk
the same
into
sounds
it
I make when I see
twice?
ROM hack videos.
You have to die to start
Oh,
the game?
never mind. Okay.
Crap, come on.
He still has 4 lives.
How clever.
At least
It's
get
a good one. You've really
Hold them accountable.
screwed with my expectations of Super Mario 64.
So, there we go. Ready for blast.
Why? How would you guess that, though?
Now I'm gonna go on a heal.
Intuition.
Okay, huh. I'm not sure about the design of
Yo,
this.
you
This
didn't
seems
get
a
it all
little
the way, man. You should... Oh my God, he is...
questionable.
No, don't go back.
Oh, come on.
Come on, what? You got it. Is his audio desynced after all this?
This is the first time
On
I
the
heard
last
someone
Bowser
say
level right now.
insist on
Hey,
pronouncing
Master
it
ROM hacker
Mario.
Omega
Yeah, the
Edge,
wrong
did you
way,
have, like,
basically.
cropped out the actual emulator window thing? Was that necessary?
If only Bowser had put one more box there, Mario would not have been able to get into the castle.
No one's home. No, screw 'em. Don't come back.
I don't need you to character act.
Why the
That's not
fuck
Bowser,
did they
that's
just
the voice
fly,
actor.
fire everywhere? Why is that the gimmick?
Don't you spawn on a flamethrower? Like, that's not a challenge. That's just like, I'm just gonna take 3 health from you for no good reason.
I highly recommend that you go to the castle courtyard to get some special hints.
But
However, if you're ready to
you
roll
know,
the
you
Don't,
wrote this.
don't you know your own instructions?
Like, is he actually making a game and let's playing it so I don't have to play it?
do this really quick.
Like, isn't that like kind of skipping a step, or am I missing?
Well, much like the ROM hack, his commentary also makes this video inaccessible.
Flames.
It's really well done.
Those 2 flames are really challenging. This is just like a Kaizo.
Also, is a good time to go up that 3 damage you got from entering the castle.
Like, even if I wanted a more challenging Mario 64, and who the hell doesn't? It's not right now. It's just kind of stupid and random.
See, jump kicking is usually
Oh,
used to
I
break
forgot about this part where he
Put
actually
these
shows
text
all the
boxes just
damn
so he can give
science he
himself an
edited.
excuse to read more of his stuff in his intro.
Huh.
become helpful on a certain level.
Oh,
Oh,
don't read all the
no.
signs. Look at how many there are.
Oh no, there's
It's
that
like the
many.
endless staircase near the end of the game, only with signs to read.
I was thinking it's like that scene in The Matrix.
Just
where they
be
have all the
why.
signs, only now it's with signs. that
Yeah, I
this
love how
asshole
this
has to
basically
read.
rips apart the
thinking about
mentality
the
of bad
television
ROM
Alright,
hacks.
changing the camera. Yes.
If you're having trouble with the signs, how are you
I
going to beat this
know.
game?
Accuracy test. See if you got the skills of like.
Can you read the sign without fucking up? Oops.
Without touching the ground.
Take one lap.
I've shown that in the progress report. I'm not going to do it here, so.
Oh man, I gotta check out this progress report when I feel like I need to torture myself some more.
Look for deep water. As I just.
The really challenging part is making it through this video. Actually, it's not even playing this game.
This guy or any other place, you'll take damage when you reach the ground. However, do a ground pound just before
Why
you
is it playing the
provide
ending
less
credits
damage
music?
than
I don't know, it just
I'm going to
is.
communicate with you like this guy's communicating. Does this help?
Hey, look, the important factor.
Like Mario.
That's the really imperative area between your scrotum and yours.
Also, Mario gets burned. He has the ability to run up steep slopes. Try it out.
Do you think we'll see a level in this video?
Kind of zooming through that, but my
You know, I kind of hope not, to be honest.
Well, he actually ROM hacked all the levels out.
doing 2 acts.
Oh, I see.
To beat the
So,
game, you have to read every sign he's put in the game in the castle.
This is actually Princess Peach's virtual castle.
Made that old too quick.
Of course, in the background of his video, it sounds like he's playing Mario Teaches Typing.
So have to feel so sick. Anyway, we begin.
Here we go.
Do you think we'll see a level in this video? Gosh, I
And
was
you
thinking the
changed some of
same
the
thing.
text there. This
Oh,
is a-
wow.
You
there's a
chose to
flame at
fucking
the
have us
beginning of
watch
the
this,
level.
so
Look,
this
there's a
is
flame
your
coming out of
choice.
the cannon for no good. Oh god. You wrote backstory to this?
And since no Bobos are around across the land,
Holy shit.
welcome to Mario's
Fan fiction and a ROM. It's all awful.
kind of like the same deal. The storyline behind.
Yep, you just threw some chain chomps there.
I gotta say,
Change the level.
so at first what I thought like this was like
Did
the
he have a
guy
teleport
was with
there,
them
or is that
talking
the
with them,
original?
and so I thought them
There
like
might be
making
worse,
jabs at it was
one or
more
two
like a
more chain
friendly
chomps than there
thing.
were in the original version.
But like, I don't know, they're kind of
No.
like it's kind of weirdly mean to just be like making fun of this guy for fucking like doing this. It's like realistically, I don't think it's that big of a deal.
All right, I see a chain chop. Control C. Control V here. Control V here.
Oh, wait. Control Z. That one was a little too close to the tree. Alright, Control V.
He hits it twice.
Badass. Hacker.
Okay, so they seem to have just replaced all the bombs with chain chops. That seems to be the gimmick so far.
Mario 64, but
Incredible. It's the backstory.
even though it's outrageously full
You can't just add a bunch of things.
this all should be
Oh, what?
Oh, that's good. Oh, he changed the red coin locations.
Oh man, really? How it's like
So
a totally
he
different
did
video.
Control X and then Control V.
Do you
I see
think-
one of the
I bet
red
you
coins
didn't
is in a
change, like,
very
you couldn't
fucking
do anything
annoying
with the
position where you'd have to
bosses, so
jump
there's still
for
the,
it. And that red coin already
there's still
sucks
the
to
thing at
get.
the top, the King Bomb guy.
Do you think there'll be like 10 or
Oh.
12 chain chops up there with him?
Oh, no, there's his little dick move. He changed where you teleport.
Oh, well.
He's gonna 6-8 right there. Well, then what's the point of making the game if you're gonna show all these little traps off? Not that there would have been a point if you didn't, but...
I mean, the gimmick is that nobody's gonna watch the video normally. They'll just
I'm
play the ROM
genuinely
hacks.
annoyed
Like
by
that's
this
why
guy.
he's
I know
why
I've said
he's
that
doing
before.
this, because he wanted to show off the effort
He's
he put
humming
in.
music that he did. Oh, wow, I was right.
Oh wow! So this is the gimmick. It's just fuck you, chain chops and the King Bob.
He's king of the bombs, all right.
See it being kind of
God,
mean,
this
but I
is like
can't
a
help but
totally
laughing.
different boss battle with these two chain chomps blocking the camera.
Three, thank you.
I'm sorry.
There might be
I
a
can see it
fourth
being
one
kind of
behind that
mean, but I
first
can't
one.
help but
I
laughing.
take it
So
back.
I do
Well,
think it's
maybe
kind
I'll
of funny in the
choose
sense, but it's
start
like
this video instead.
I don't know. I think it's just like a difference in my attitude towards stuff compared to like this era of the internet. This was a lot more common.
Gonna say the stupid thing.
It's why people used to make like video commentaries where they would literally just like
Middle finger, actually.
make fun of people for making like kind of
Great, you
iffy
have nowhere to move
videos.
now because you put chain chomps
but
everywhere.
I thought Mario was gonna go.
It's
flying
just
towards
kind of
the
like I don't know. I've never
It's
really
still not a very hard thing that you did.
I don't know. I just feel as if I'd rather just be
Oh, I was
nice to
putting my
people,
mouse
or
cursor on top
more
of the mouse
accurately, it's
cursor.
just not worth like making fun of some guy who just
I was
like
having
made a
more fun
really
doing
fucking
that, watching this.
goofy ass ROM hack at the end of the day.
Oh, now he can't. Oh my God, he's turned it into an annoying Kaizo ROM hack video. The only gimmick is that this is entirely his fault.
Kaizo Mobius strip.
Alright, now I'm not
Is Kaizo
Because it's
now
like
just
the
like an
gimmick
internet
is
adjective
kind
for
of dumb.
anything that's, like,
Yeah, I
remotely
mean I
entertaining?
agree. It's like the design of it, I would
I had a
definitely
bad Kaizo
question.
flight
Like if I was
delay a
playing it,
couple
I'd already
weeks
be
ago.
like, bro, this is just fucking
It
annoying.
was ridiculous.
But
Would you stop hacking my pilot, please?
I wish someone would stop hacking this doctor's office waiting room. It's too Kaizo.
first course of Pezmer 64.
How long do I have to wait? Oh, you'll take me now? Okay.
Star! Yes, I did. Yes. Do, 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 do.
Is my tumor benign or is it Kaizo, Doctor?
Alright.
You know, it's funny, I'm so good at Mario 64. If only I had something slightly more challenging. Like just something where I have to randomly die to advance, or just kind of guess that not to teleport.
Look, if you want to ROM hack stuff, at least be a little more up to date. I want to see Kaizo Mario Galaxy 2.
Hey, you know, not to diss Omega Edge
is it
29
Super Benign or is it
technical ability,
Kaizo
but this is
Doctor? It's the
pretty
standout
fast
line
and
for me.
playing
It
with
was
some
pretty
ROM
funny.
hacking.
Until then.
Not that I, you know, it,
Let's play Kaizo Mario 64.
like if you can open up a program and click on something and then have a chain chomp appear in a video game, like that's not much. That's not like hacking, you know.
This is Omega Edge.
Have you played the Star Fox 64 Kaizo?
I haven't played Kaizo.
There's an
Oh,
Indros face in
okay.
every level. Right at the beginning.
I might play some Kaizo Mortal Kombat when it comes out, where I just decide not to use one of the buttons.
I'd play Kaizo Bass Hunter 64, where all of the fishing rods are replaced with silly string.
I'd like to play Kaizo Quest 64, where I'm kind of distracted by like something else going on off screen. Like, oh, I missed an item. No, there it is. It's such a Kaizo experience.
I'd say something about Kaizo Yoshi's Story, but I don't think anyone's ever played that either.
This is a Kaizo.
What do you
Let's
mean nobody's
Play, and
played
that it was
Yoshi's
very
Story? It's
hardcore.
fucking Yoshi's
was.
Story.
Exactly.
Let's watch some more.
Don't you think? But I would go for it. I will do it. I'll watch.
You want to do part 2?
I'll do the part 2 of this guy. I hate him
Alright.
so much. All right.
You hate him so much? I don't know. It's a little harsh. Like he's a goofy guy making a goofy ROM hack. But okay. Well, that is probably where I'm gonna have to end off this stream regardless. The video was it was funny, but I guess like I don't know, it's a little harsh to me. Like I feel like it's a little mean to be doing that, but like I don't know. Like if they had brought the guy on and they were like one of his friends and they were doing this, it's like it's kind of fair, but like I don't know, this felt a little mean. But yeah, Retsu Parade got mixed reactions. Some people thought, or though were really into him to the point where some people made bad vids on purpose just to get Retsu'd. Huh, okay. Interesting. I wonder why. There actually were cases where they riffed on someone and that someone joined them later. Oh, okay. Well, that's better then. That's what I would prefer. But yeah, so I'm probably going to end the stream here because I got to get ready to go to church. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to be coming back tonight after church, which will probably be, I don't know, like 2 hours from now-ish is when I'll come back. And we're going to finish this game tonight because why not? Like, I'd rather finish it now if we're this close. And that way it's like, because I wanted to do an extra stream this week, we can actually focus it on something else, like on one of the other things. Or I could just do Xenoblade if I felt like it. I don't have a huge issue. I'll have to decide between that or like finishing Cave Story or finishing the Snow Grave route with Deltarune, which I actually think would fit thematically more. And then Friday's Luigi's Mansion, obviously. But yeah, later on they stopped doing Let's Plays and started just Let's Playing old games and riffing actual games. I think I would prefer that, but that's because it's like the game designers are definitely not going to watch that. But it is what it is. Either way, I guess I'll see you back here in a bit, Jispy, and I hope you enjoy the end of this game because it's going to be really fun. I know most of the stream was just dungeon crawling. There wasn't a lot of story, but that's how it goes when you fucking decide to stop in the last chapter right before its dungeon and then enter the final dungeon. But yeah, alrighty, I will be here. Alright, I'll make sure I post on Discord, obviously, when I'm going to do it. But most of the stream is dungeon crawling. Dude, I play old RPGs. Yeah, but like, it was 3 hours of primarily dungeon stuff, which I guess like not everybody's into. But it is what it is. It's how I timed the streams, unfortunately. It's not the game's fault that I did this. But either way, see you later tonight, Jispy.